Hey, hey, hey! It's Saturday night! It's feel like Saturday Night Live. Hunchi's like a few bars behind the ideas. It's all good though. Hey everybody, it's Saturday and we're here. I'm kind of like a walking zombie. I didn't sleep very much last night. It's all good though. We need a golden tea. Anyway, we hope everybody's doing well. And Hunchi, you have anything to say, you should probably come up and.
I'm coming. Sorry, I'm trying to find a scary book to read.
Hunchi's like a teenager. She just sits and stares at a device.
I'm trying. I read on it. I'm at the library looking for a book.
Okay. Right during our stream.
That's true.
Yeah. Say hi.
Hi.
Wow. This is what I live with, people. Alright, Hunchi, start us on 2020.
All right.
Welcome to Golden Tee Golf. What a beautiful day for a round of golf. Identification time. Let's check in.
Where are we going, Hunchi?
Lake Powell.
Lake Powell.
You're on red tees. I'm on blue tees.
Jim and Peter are ready at the first hole of Lake Powell.
Alright, everybody, wake up. Or maybe this is just for me. But this last the
With
horn.
me today
Test
is
it out.
seven-time winner on the PGA Tour,
No.
Mr. Peter Jacobson. Peter? Teeing it up first
Nail
is
it.
golfer one.
Hoping to get past the sand pit, and it did.
Here, that's right in the fairway.
Ready to tee off. It's golfer two. Over to golfer one.
There's a pin seeker.
Oh.
Ready at the tee. It's golfer one with a birdie ball.
So some exciting stuff's happening. Pool is being closed this week. And I have a tracking number for Rick's Straight Line Social Club trackball that he's been working on for a few weeks. Anyway, I'm
Ready
super
at
stoked.
the tee.
I
It's
can't wait to
golfer
get it.
two.
Rick's a super cool dude. And you can catch him often. Anyway, Rick and Ed, both super cool dudes from Iowa. No.
Not Scuba Steve.
I gotta wake up. I don't know if my vodka Coke's gonna help me with that endeavor or if I'm more tired. It's all good. I haven't played much for the last couple of days. I'm
A
playing golf.
drive to remember.
The fairway is great. Sometimes all you need is a little spin.
Golfer two for birdie with this putt. In the cup. Teeing it up first is golfer one.
Nice shot.
Golfer 2 from the tee box. Now hitting is golfer 1.
Hey, there's Rick right there, hey dude.
Golfer 2.
See, look, you got first mention tonight. I didn't even see you in our chat. I didn't know you were here.
Nice, easy
You got
touch.
first
Don't
mention.
want to hit it too hard here.
Yeah, about the only sleep I got last night, Rick, was when I dozed off during your stream.
I guess she
And I
decided
woke
to
up
lay
and you were
up.
still playing.
Golfer 2 up at the tee. Golfer 1. A
Who
nice
is Wackin
birdie
what exactly?
opportunity.
Well, that's for a later stream, Rick.
Why?
That's for a late show.
Hey, we're the only two in this contest.
Well, if 18 other people fail to join,
Next
one of us
up,
could
golfer
win.
2.
You know, let's get that golf ball whacker guy out there.
Folks, see if you can outdrive the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
Rick, I love it that you got Beavis in there. But you flashed one up last night of a guy, and I didn't catch it in time. I didn't recognize the person, but I didn't see it for very long. And I said put that back up, but I don't think you knew what I was talking about. So I can't really tell you what it was. Some guy. Brown hair, I think.
That's a home run. Wow. No
Homer.
trouble here. It's a great lie.
Anyway, Rick, I was telling Hunchi that we now have to get some kind of merch so that we can send some stuff to Iowa. So we can make it a fair transaction in this relationship. No, it's super cool of you, dude. You're making my day. That's not. Yeah, it's up there. It's there.
This one needs enhancement.
Golfer 2. A chance for eagle. In the top meter.
Thank you. So, Rick, I don't know if you're still watching, but when I try to go up there early,
With honors, it's golfer 2.
so, I mean, it's not like your trackball, but up. Not that bad. Yeah, actually, but it gets this little, like, I can hear this little, I don't know what that is, like, resistance. It's not bouncing, it's on the rollers. But when I try to go through 3, so there's 2, 3, it just like barely goes. It's so crazy. Now, Skipper tells me that's normal on the 3. 1 spins all right. 3 though, 3 just like almost stops in its tracks. It doesn't make any weird noises. It's just weird. No, you guys weren't boring. I was sitting in my massage chair, and she was watching some ridiculous, the Great British Whack-Off show.
Great British Baking Show.
She's watching the Great British Baking Show, and I was sitting in my massage chair with my iPhone, watching you and chatting with you on Messenger and on YouTube. And then next thing you know, I disappeared for a little while.
It's because the British have such soothing voices when they're baking.
Plus the massage chair is it's pretty fancy, pretty good. So this summer I've retrofitted my house with an in-ground pool, high-end massage chair to replace the massages that I frequently got before all this. We got our arcade built. We got golden tea. There's something else too. What else, Hunchi? What else is part of our quarantine bunker? Massage, golden tea, arcade. There's something else to it. Anyway, we're quarantine proof. Oh, we did get a really nice. I got the Weber Performance Deluxe. Super nice kettle. It's got a little propane thing on it so that you don't need a chimney or anything. You just have one of those little propane tanks, and it has a fuel thing that feeds in under the grates. Turn that on for 3 minutes. Your coals are going. You still gotta wait for them all to get going. 3 minutes with that on, and boom. That's right. So, this is about 3.
It's on the green.
They say it's the design.
Ready to tee
You will
off.
see the difference. Well, I see you doing it. I don't see that on your trackball. It looks like when you go up through 1 and 3, it like zips the same as it does through 2. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me when I'm watching your video of it and watching you play. Hunchi. Oh no, I guess it's your turn. See, I'm chatting
Over
with
2
Rick. I've had
with the putter.
no sleep. I've had some nice straight putts now. A slight curve, and I'll miss it.
Golfer 1
My hand
on
is
the tee.
drunk and
Golfer 2
deprived of
needing this for par.
something. Yeah, I'm super excited. Well, as you can tell, the first thing out of my mouth. Boom. Are you guys on? I didn't. Are you on right now? You weren't. I didn't see anybody else on.
Bad roll.
Too early for your buddy Skipper.
Oh man.
Oh, come on, dude.
Golfer 1 looking at par.
Yeah, that last putt. Rick, I should have put this up there right away.
You suck, you jackass.
Golfer 2 first up.
I got a whole bunch of things in mind I'm going to create with these GIFs and audio clips. This is obviously some Happy Gilmore stuff. I got to get some Caddyshack stuff on there. I'm not paying attention at all to what the hell I'm doing. I don't like it.
On the dance floor, but they can't hear the band.
Ready to tee it up. Golfer 1. Golfer 2 with a shot at eagle. Golfer 1 at the tee.
Wow, I'm on fire. First game in 2 days. Why don't you don't do that? You don't catch
Over
up.
to golfer
Oh,
2.
I already
Honey
blew a birdie.
I blew an eagle that was like right there.
Golfer 1 ready to hit.
Right on. They better not be too late or your wife will kick them out. You got to bring your wife down. I don't think we've ever seen your wife. She doesn't play at all with you? I don't think I've ever seen any ladies there. I know Brenda. Brenda's Ed's wife, right? Because I've chatted with her in Skipper Stream, I think maybe in Mouth Stream. There's so many people. I met a lot of cool people.
Looking for a birdie.
Here, see, I'm also passing things
Shit!
along. Here, Hunchi, let me help you out there and make you feel good about yourself.
You suck, you
Damn
jackass.
it!
Oh, look at this. Here's what Hunchi wants to do with
Golfer
that pin
1
right
to
now. Watch
escape
this.
with a bogey.
Why? Why was it so hard?
So I don't know if you know Rich Nitritz. He lives down by Milwaukee. And Rich he's got a golden tee machine, but he's shy of technology. He doesn't like technology. And so he can't do invites. He can't accept any friend requests. I've had my friend request with him for like 6 months or whatever, since June. So Hunchi got a new iPhone SE, and she had an iPhone 6 Plus, which this is actually a brand new, well, almost brand new. It was less than a year ago. Her other iPhone 6 Plus was screwed up, and they replaced it when I got my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So anyway, rather than take the $50 or whatever Apple was going to give me for a trade-in, I have set this all up to be for like the easy man. It's all set up for Richard. I just got to find a way to send this to him, and then I'll probably have to do a few things. And the GT Caddy app right there. So anyway, we all try to spread the love around in the Golden Tee community. She won't play, sitting upstairs reading. Hey, we both like to read here. Hunchi likes to read, but she likes Golden Tee. So does she play at all, or she just doesn't? You gotta have her come down so we can see your wife. We'll have her give us her analysis of you and your trackball obsession. How many hours of therapy this is going to result in. I saw all those parts, dude. Wow. And if I see some bearings or something, I'm going to get them and send those to you. You'll have a whole shelf unit with bearings soaking in acetone. Alright, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I gotta work on that drink here in a second.
Miraculous.
Next up, golfer 1.
Yeah, we talked for a long time today. Your motorcycle was cool. I think I showed you most of the cars I've had over the past 8 years or so.
Over to golfer 2.
8 or 10 years, actually. 10 years, probably. Yeah, the first Challenger was a Mopar 10. That was 2010. Oh.
Here's the backspin.
Thank you, Paul.
Ready at
That
the
got a little
tee.
bit.
It's golfer
I
1.
didn't have anything on it. Bite.
Golfer 2 putting here for eagle.
Eagle. Ooh, look at your pants, look.
Ooh, I like that. See, she only likes
On
power
tee.
You have power putt? We want power putt. What else do you
What's
want?
power
Hunchi?
putt?
That's mini golf. But what do you want?
Silver Strike.
She wants Silver Strike, and I keep looking at them, and there's a guy up in Green Bay who's got two
It's a
2009
nice spot, Jim.
uprights,
Nice
and
indeed.
he wanted only 590 something for one, 575 for the other. But I want to put it inside of here. Plus, she dies, dude. He really does. She does not like to be on camera, so she hides around the corner.
Wow.
Golfer 1. with
You
the
know,
putter,
I
trying
actually
eagle.
purposely, this whole stream thing,
Shit.
I don't like to be on
Golfer
camera
1
either.
to take a go
Me
at it.
neither.
But I mean, I really don't mind because I'm always on the stage. It's what I do for a living.
He
so-
loves it. I don't.
No, I don't love it. Students like it, but I can do it. Which, you know, when I was approached to first teach my first intro to sociology class as a graduate student, and the chairman of the department was my mentor, and they had me in and they said, you know, we really want you to do this, and it'll pay for your fellowship, it'll pay your tuition. We think you'd be really good at it. And I said, not me. I was like, I took speech the last summer before I got my undergraduate degree because I was so afraid of speaking in public, which everybody thinks of me as an extrovert, but when it comes to that kind of thing, I'm not. So anyway, I nearly cried. Literally cried tears to this chair of the department saying I didn't want to do it. And he made me do it and said, I'll help you and blah, blah, blah. Well, here I am 20 years later, still doing this. But I'm done. I think I told you, I'm burnt. And now teaching all online, like, I get something from my students. So when I go in the room, if I have a headache or I don't feel great, within 2 minutes, man, I'm like, I can climb mountains. Like I can tap into their energy. Online, there's absolutely zero of that. It's all just bullshit. It's emails.
Golfer
And it's
1
always
from the
emails
tee
with the
box.
people who aren't doing what they're supposed to do. People who do what they're supposed to do, they just do it. I never hear from them.
Golfer 2.
This is probably a bad idea.
That seems
Alright, I will.
And now the tee shot of golfer 1.
So anyway, I forgot to tie the story together while Hunchi's at the restroom. So streaming, I do have to do some classes coming up. I'll be at home. They had to close the college last week because of the rising cases, and things are crazy right in northeastern Wisconsin right now. But I have to do some videoing with classes, and I was dreading that. But this is going to be my podium for class. I haven't decided if I'll put a sheet on it or not, because, I mean, personally, I think it'd just be cool to have my teacher with a golden tee. I don't know that any of them are going to know what golden tee is. And I will, as soon as Hunchi gets here. There's Jesse being all calm, waiting for the golfing to commence. And I've got my phone so I can see said picture. Hey, Dennis is here. Dennis, are you in here? Oh, Dennis says he'll be there later. Where's my messenger? Here, Rick sent us a picture, which I think is what we're talking about. I should know. Oh, he's got Silver Stripe. Now wait, where is this machine? Or is this the machine with the thing that's up on the wall, your decoration on top of it? What, that's different, right? And actually, I have a way,
right.
I'm not going to do it now, but I have a way to have stuff on my phone flashed up on the screen here too. Well, I'll tell you this, Rick, if you can figure out what it would take for me to put it inside of here, who I talked to, is that 2009 or?
Golfer 1 with the blade.
Oh! We really don't know that much about Silver Strike other than watching it online. We like golf. We love Golden Tee, and we love bowling. We have some bowling games on our phones that we play together. We're not good bowlers, and we don't play real. Well, I played real golf way back in the day when I was in college. Real golf's not my cup of tea. My father's too insane about golf. That was my father's priority. Still is my father's priority growing up. Golf. Golf. Don't hit Raleigh. Whoa.
Ready to tee off. It's golfer 1.
This is our warm-up game. We'll
Once
hope
again,
this is a
it's
warm-up
golfer
game. 2. Ever since you told me about where you stopped the trackball first, I've been doing this. If I don't feel like I've got to have it where I want, I've started.
Golfer 2 ready to putt. He'll take his par and move on.
So X, Silver Strike X, whatever year that is.
Golfer 1 on tee.
So you know some? Oh, Adam Fitzgerald. Is that who you're talking about? Has to be. It's funny. I should know this stuff, but I watch the forums, and I've never even talked to most of these people, but I know who they are.
You have to
Well,
get to the
and
pin.
Adam works with
Golfer
Brian,
1
right?
preparing to putt.
Roski?
Ooh, eagle. You get an eagle?
No. Maybe.
Golfer 1 from the tee box.
Did not. Anyway, I had talked with Brian over Messenger, and he was supposed to be getting me a price, and he never did.
She put the brakes on it.
I know he's
On
busy,
tee
especially
now.
with
It's golfer 2.
the new stuff coming out. It looks like he's been selling
Golfer
a lot of
1, a
machines.
birdie putt.
Anyway, we would seriously, I would put that in here in a heartbeat. I talked to Brian, and there's I think maybe that one you have is the
Golfer 2, now on
is that a
tee.
commercial edition that plays offline. They have a home version. It's not called Home Edition. I think it's called Home Version that does have some online functionality, which I don't know. There's something about online and keeping track of all your stuff that seems cool. I'd love to get that. But Brian said he could not get a one that goes online. He could get, I think, maybe the X, the one that you have. I'm not positive. But then I said, well, give me the price. And I said, I think he's probably just busy. But I would buy it. So do you play very much?
On the green, it's time to putt.
Hunchi and I, when we could go out to bars and restaurants,
For birdie.
that was like game night for us, and we would sit and we would play shuffle 10-pin shuffleboard on our phones, an app, and you could play. She could have her phone, I could have mine, and we could kind of bowl like that. What else do we do? Trivia. We like trivia.
It's in. Golfer 1
All right,
from
let's
the
put up
tee
some
box.
stuff here. Or actually, let's mess with her. Wait till she does something to mess with her about.
You will not make this putt, you jackass.
Golfer 2, ready to hit. Golfer 1, readies the putter. Golfer 2, ready to hit. Golfer 1 for birdie.
Here's what I think of when she's out there.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
Yeah, listen to what Adam Sandler said.
Golfer 2,
Straight
now
lines
on tee.
online. I'll have to go over to my other computer. I've got a lot of machines in this room. A whole lot. It's a scary amount of machines and screens. Probably die from, what's that? Carbon monoxide. What's the thing that they test for in your house? Carbon monoxide? Radon? Radon. Yes, I might die from radon poisoning. That's how I'm going. Off the planet. Ed dies as a result of spending too much time in a room full of games. Oh man. Got a nice video poker machine from Vegas.
Golfer 2 with the putter, trying
If
for
you know
eagle.
anybody who's interested in that stuff, I never play it. I want to part ways with it. Nope.
Golfer
Damn it!
2
Go in your
with
hole,
this
Paul.
for
Go
birdie.
in your damn hole.
Son of a bitch, Paul, why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me! Suck my white ass, Paul!
Golfer 1 has honors.
What?
Front nine.
See, I didn't know Rick had silver stripe.
Me neither.
But I don't know if you're still watching us here. But so was that other board that other
I see a
Fight,
long
fight.
putt in your future.
that other top
Now the
sitting
tee
on it
shot
that you
of
showed me is
Golfer
going to be
2.
like a decoration?
Back to Golfer 1.
Or what machine
For a
is
minute, I
that?
thought I went down. I was like, hmm.
It's not what I see sitting there now. Re-examine that picture again.
Golfer 2 on tee. Golfer 1 looking at a birdie.
Right on.
It's in the hole. Next up, it's golfer 2.
Not the only two in the contest anymore.
Look, it's a sheep or a dog or
a dog. A sheepdog.
And Dennis told us that we should look at the clouds. Like there's the Twin Towers are on some course. There's other stuff up there. I haven't noticed it since Dennis told me to start looking, but I'm sure there's been stuff up there. The hell? What the hell? Oh. Playing against Missouri and Maryland. Moby, Scoopsy, I think.
Golfer 2 at the tee.
Where's Scotty's volume off anyways? He said he's got several other streams. Don't go in the water, you bitch.
This won't be fun at all from here. Golfer 1 ready to hit.
I got the first game blues. Hopefully it doesn't bleed into the second game.
Golfer 2 is up.
It might do it.
Golfer 1 is ready to tee off. Golfer 2 readies the putt. That's in the cup for par. Golfer 1 at the tee.
Oh, your stream's lagging.
Oh shit! I don't know why I moved my tee over anyway over there. Damn it. That's not good. You see what happened?
Well, I see that you're right in front of like a mountain.
Damn it, I did a bad thing.
Hey, there's a new...
On the good stuff, should be a clean shot.
Pull out the putter. She's on the green. Golfer 1 prepares to putt. Escapes with a ball.
Right? Not so bad. I hear the car. I thought it was going to be way worse.
Up first, it's golfer 2.
What's that?
I thought it was going to be way worse. I ended with par.
Good job. Don't worry about it, Hunchi. No worries. Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to show them. I thought you were eating these. If you've never had Dots pretzels, I highly recommend them. If you like pretzels, these are the best pretzels I ever had. They're good. And they're not my sponsor, but what the hell? I have no sponsor.
Drop, stop, and roll.
Golfer 1 ready to hit. Golfer 2 for birdie.
Damn, Missouri's big and bald and concrete.
ready at the tee. It's
Maryland.
golfer 1.
Wait, is it?
It's my turn.
What did I call it?
Missouri.
M.O.?
MD.
Up at the top, Hunchy.
It said MD. Didn't
There's
it?
Maryland and there's Missouri.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've gone that. Maybe I am that.
I don't really care.
Golfer 1 has this for birdie.
Oh,
Golfer 1 with the putter, this for par.
Oh, it is Missouri. Oh, there's both.
Yeah, Hunchy's sitting there going, that's
sorry.
Maryland. I'm like, what?
Golfer 2, first
Hunchy
up.
really likes to be the person that tells you that you said something wrong or you didn't say it right. But she's not always right.
That's not true.
Oh, how I love Hunchy. We're gonna salvage something
Got
out of this.
all of that one. Let's watch the
We're
tee
gonna beat
shot
somebody.
of golfer 1. Golfer 2.
2021. I'm looking forward to that because we got onto 2020 in June, so we were way behind everybody else. I will be on top of 2021. Stay by that. No, no, no! Don't do that.
Oh,
That's
bro.
bullshit. I was like, right.
Golfer 1 at the tee. Golfer 2 with a follow-up.
Oh, no, this whole bomb. That's...
Golfer 1 on tee. Golfer 2 is away. That's saved.
All you, Huncharino. Do it, kid.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Hunchy anytime
Come
now.
on.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
The fairway is good.
I want that.
You want what? Oh, the silver strike?
She made it on.
Returning to golfer 1 from just outside the green.
Oh.
That's how you hit the short ones.
I'm good,
The
Hunchy.
first look,
Right behind
it's
us, you,
golfer
dude.
1.
Oh, sorry.
Do your thing. Go take your time. I need to be racing on my drink.
Golfer 2 on the tee. Golfer 1 stands before the ball.
Just a tapper to the green, Jim.
Oh, too far.
Golfer 2 on the tee. Golfer 1 putting. Birdie and
Birdie.
strokes.
Good for it.
Golfer 2 up at the tee.
Let's bring it back out.
Step right up, folks. See if you can outdrive the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
Change in direction.
Golfer 2 with the short stick. Eagles the par 4 in only 2 shots.
I reclaim the right.
Ready to tee it up, it's golfer 2.
The way we like to finish our whole hole, because then we can actually sit down and I can look at the computer and I have no idea.
Maybe not.
Hunchi. I'm gonna find you the right kind of help someday, darling.
Someday. I'm awfully alone.
Wow, what a poke.
On tee now, it's golfer 1. Golfer 2. Yep,
Stay
we
up
watched
there,
the ball
ball.
on this one. Golfer 1, up at the tee. Back to golfer 2.
This is a finesse shot all the way, Jim.
Oh,
On tee now, golfer 1. Golfer 2 has this for birdie.
go for the eagle, Hunchi. You can do it.
Ready to tee
Calculate
off,
things.
it's golfer 1.
Think about it. Look at Hunchi thinking so hard. All these equations popping out of her ears.
Shit, I barely made it on there because stupidly I didn't put anything on, like IT or roll or anything. Eesh. Not good.
You're awesome. Rich, Nitrich, your phone is ready. Come on down to the Price is Right.
God damn it. Ah,
Oh boy, not a good lie.
so much for that eagle I was supposed to have. No. Because I was in the rough a little bit
Jimmy will make it.
and I didn't hit it real
Golfer
hard.
1 to end the hole with no damage. Golfer 1
I go
looking
from
at bogey.
Heisenberg saying get an eagle to actually getting a bogey. He jinxed me.
Next up, golfer 2.
Jinxed me.
You don't play yours, Rick. Just sell it to me.
The silver strike?
Yeah. Parts.
We don't have room for the cabinet.
It's going in this cabinet, Hunchi.
Oh.
Hunchi gets confused. I'm sorry. This, I hate this hole. My success rate on staying on this green is maybe 50%, maybe 40%. I'm just gonna try to hit it hard without putting a tee or anything on it. I don't think that. Maybe I'll move a little bit. I want it to stay on that first tier anyway. Every time it goes up on that next tier, it will come back and like 99% of the time go into the water. Will it even get there? Is the question. Stay on that side. Nope, it's in the water. Fucker.
He's on
I don't even know what
land,
to do.
Jim,
Maybe
but it's under that
release.
Ready at the tee, it's golfer 1.
That blue.
Now hitting, it's golfer 2.
And then this shot. So if I don't get up there, this shot is a tricky one for me too. And I've ended up in the water, tin cup style. did. It's gonna go up here. It's gonna slow. Come on. No.
Golfer 1 on the tee. Golfer 2.
Not going in the hole though. Especially trying to do this shit. To release.
Next up, golfer 1. Here again is golfer 2.
Bogey. Here's how I feel about that frickin' bogey.
Golfer 1 ready to hit.
Fuck me in a ass. Fuck you, you stupid cunt. Mucky licking. Fuck that.
She launched that one.
Well, I launched it because the wind. I thought the wind would really screw me up. So yes, I launched it, Peter.
It made the green. Nice shot.
Golfer 1 for birdie with this putt.
Come on. Oh.
Golfer 1 putting for
Ooh.
par.
Woo!
Good putt. Bogey. Oh, lose your bogey. Got it.
Golfer 1 hits first.
So Rick says to get a hold of Adam Fitzgerald, so I'll message him.
Ooh, that was close.
Golfer 2 is ready to tee off.
I have
Golfer
been
1, this
woefully
putt is
not
for
getting
birdie.
ready. I haven't had a YouTube shot for a while. But this straight line, Rick straight trackball that's coming in the mail, I think I'm going to get some
Golfer
eats.
2 now on tee.
How about that, Jim?
Golfer 2 with the blade. Here, a nice birdie to with honors, golfer 1.
Do it, Hunchi. Put it in there. Red alert. Hunchi's up the bat. Richard! Richard is here! My new name to Rich is World Champ on Teton. Birdie Champ.
Good shot. Right where it should
Did I
be.
tell you? I didn't tell you. I was showing up
For the
on
last time
a
today,
game that
it's
we all
golfer
were
2,
in.
golfer
as-
1.
I never got to see it myself, so I'm not positive how it reads, but apparently I got some world record for birdies for that game or for that
And
week.
now
Or I'm
the
not sure
final
what it
tee
was.
shot
Rich
of golfer 2. Golfer
have to
1
explain it.
with a follow-up.
That's awesome.
Rich, have you set up a date with Brian Roski to come to you? I assume he's coming to you. You're not taking your machine to him.
Golfer 2 on tee at the finishing hole. Golfer 1 for birdie with this putt.
Oh,
Golfer 2
Hunchi.
with the closing
You.
tee shot. Golfer
You
1
suck.
missed.
You suck, you jackass.
Was that the last hole for this course?
I think I have to play mine still. Or did I already?
10 under.
Golfer
Yeah.
2 teeing off.
Rich, this
for
is
the
it.
Final time today.
I'll do a better video with the full webcam with you, and I can even use another camera and walk you through anything. But this is basically almost a brand new iPhone 6 Plus. And I have it all set up with an account for you, and I will give you the login, and I'll give you your Apple ID, which I used your name and stuff. Hunchi's gonna hold it up, but here I'm gonna turn it on. There's the back of it. So the other thing, I know you're not liking technology, but this not only would be great for GT Caddy, and you don't need it to be a phone, but it takes great pictures, and you've got, I think, 64 gigs, which is a lot to store on. Anyway, so when you turn this thing on, I'll just give you a little demo here. You're going to have to log into this screen, and I made a real simple passcode for you, and it'll be in my instructions. And then all you have is this one page, nothing else. You can't even, well, you can go over to info, and I took off everything but maybe some stuff you might use. I left the news on. The news is free, so you have a news feed. Google or Apple Maps, if you want to get directions, that's free. The weather, there's a notes, reminders,
GT Caddy,
contacts list, and then of course GT Caddy app is right here. And really the only thing you're going to need to do is get yourself logged into this Caddy app. I'll also send you a phone charger with this. But I need your address, and I need a way to get it to you.
Oh, and the best part.
Oh, and I have a very special case that I will send along with the phone, and it's optional if you want to put that case on it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, well, this takes great pictures, takes video. So there's books. I left the books app, notes app, email. Your email. You have an iCloud account with Apple. You have to have an Apple ID to set up the phone. So I set one up for you, and you have an email. And I've written that down in the instructions too. Just trying to think. You should have zero issues, like zero. And if you do, you just message me on there, and if we have to, I'll go onto a stream, and we'll do it. But Brian,
well,
I want
to FaceTime each other.
Oh, you could, well, no, you don't need his phone, but we can FaceTime each other off here too. You don't need a provider. That's free as long as. Oh, the other thing you're going to have to do, and I'll try to put some instructions, but this is the only thing I'm thinking. This is the only thing I'm thinking maybe Brian might have to help you with. And honestly, Rich, if it wasn't for COVID, we would happily drive down to Milwaukee and give it to you ourselves.
If it wasn't for COVID, you wouldn't know, Rich.
Maybe not. That's true. We might not have golden tea if it wasn't for COVID. What was I going to tell him? Oh, you're going to need to get it on your Wi-Fi, which I assume you've got internet at where you live. And if you travel out to some place when this is all over, it's just there's a settings button right on the screen, and this probably won't tell you anything right now, but you're going to go to Wi-Fi at the top, and you're going to look for your Wi-Fi and click it and connect to it. Anyway.
And you'll send all that to instructions to it.
Yes. It's set up on my Wi-Fi right now, but it sees a whole bunch of Wi-Fi around the neighborhood. Anyway, this is a fantastic device. You should have zero troubles with it. And I'm excited to give it to you. I'd rather you have it than trade it in for way less than what it's worth. I have no use for it. Hunchi got a brand new iPhone SE, and this is going to be awesome for you. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to accept my friend request. And then you can beat me in some invites for 50 cents. Richard, I'm worried. You're the gambling man. We're going to start hearing about Rich on the news.
Right in the fairway.
I think on the home edition, I wouldn't know because I've only played just a few invites. And the 2 that I won weren't for money, they were for glory. But I think on the home edition, it's just credits that you win from people. At a live machine, you can cash out, I guess. All right. What the heck is going on, Hunchi? I delayed us talking about Rich's. No! Oh, yes, thank you. That was a really good bounce.
I'll be happy with this.
That was a lucky, lucky bounce.
Golfer 2 on the eagle. This
And you probably weren't on here, but I have a Rick Straight line social club. Rick Straight customized a trackball for me, and it's in the mail right now. It's gonna be awesome, Rich. It's gonna. Now we're gonna play. Are you playing, Rich, or are you just watching? You play wherever you want, or we're gonna play random. And Rich, I have a box for this already, so all you need to do next time you get a chance or whatever, go onto Facebook Messenger and just leave me an address, and I'm going to put this in the case in the box. I'm going to put a charger in the box, and I'm going to put some simple instructions in the box too.
I even have headphones.
Oh, I have lots of that. And I'll put in a pair of headphones too. So you can play music, you can watch YouTube on, this is a miniature computer. Think of this like your computer. And depending on what your computer is, it may do
like
more.
It's like a little iPad, because you're not having the phone part.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to go to Juniper Falls.
It's time to check in.
Oh, he's playing the Greyhounds. No, it's not a lighted trackball, it's just one of his trackballs that he spends an enormous amount of time getting them to go the Rick Straight way. You know, Skipper, he's PB Blaster dude, and Rick has a different method. He uses acetone to soak his in. I don't know any, that's all I know.
Like nail polish remover?
Yeah, I think that's the idea of it. Anyway, he's very, very, very serious about his trackball parts and assembly and the way it works. And he was cool enough to say, I'm going to build you guys a trackball, and he's worked on this for like weeks. And now it's in the mail.
My hand hits the rubbery thing.
You've watched some, right? You know what I'm talking about. They're online right now too. In fact, everybody watching my stream, you can easily turn on Straight Line Social Club because they're not social. Well, they may be social with each other, and they're social in the chat, but they don't talk on the stream. They just golf. And they golf pretty good. Pretty good.
How about that shot?
Nice, Hunchi. I don't got any great shot for No, it's actually a used trackball. All the parts in it are used, but they're the perfect pieces to make it the way Rick wants it to be. All right, let's get that golf ball lacquer guy.
Step right up, folks. See if you can outdrive the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
Jesse and I stayed up late last night, and then I got up early.
And then she played in the yard with me, and then she had a bath.
I'm feeling better now. Getting my second wind.
You need to drink your drink.
I do need to drink my drink, but you know, I have people to talk to and things to do.
It's a nice spot, Jim. Nice indeed.
Yeah, both Skipper and Rick, I don't know that they always agree on all of their tech advice, but yes, they both know the machines, and that's what I love about Golden Tee. I mean, if you've got questions or you are trying to do something, there's somebody out there that will help you. Which we were just talking before you got here. I've been wanting Silver Strike. Hunchi wants Silver Strike in this cabinet, and if I can get the kit, we'll have it. And so I talked to Brian Roski, but I haven't heard back from him. And he says to talk to Adam Fitzgerald, which I thought they were like working out of doing the same thing. But I'm gonna message him. I will. And Rich, so for real, hopefully get that address to me today or tomorrow, and I'll get it in the mail on Monday, and you'll have it Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm happy to do it. So I just want you to be happy, and I want you to be able to use it, and I want it to get there before Brian Roski comes to your house. I can give you support too, but it's just nice. He's going to be there face to face. So.
Right where he was aiming. I saw it, but I can't believe it.
Rich, yeah, you were all out of sorts. You're up, Hunchi.
Ready to
You
tee it up,
atoned.
golfer
You bowled till 4:30 in the morning to atone. Yeah, Rich, I'm excited to send it to you, man.
I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a try. What do you think? Hey.
Turn. Where are we at?
Juniper
Oh, I
Falls.
don't know. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. Don't take my advice.
I'm going for it.
I hit the side of stuff all the time.
Don't care.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch up with you, Rich. I worked on that this week. Set up the account,
Whoops.
your email,
Well, as far as that goes,
passcode,
Golfer 2 up at the
and
tee.
I made it simple so that there's only just that one screen.
I
An
went
attempt from just
over
off
it,
the
by the
green.
way. I used a high tee. I don't know if you need it, but you might as well. Just don't hit it as hard as I did.
And he said, you got that.
Oh, shit.
But you don't got
And
that.
now the tee shot of golfer 2.
And the other thing, I probably already told you this, Rich. If you ever decide you want a cell phone, that's an unlocked phone. You can go to any carrier out there, Verizon, Spectrum, whoever, Cellcom, anybody, and get a SIM card, and it would be a phone.
Golfer 2 up at the tee.
So right now you have the ability to use the internet just like a computer, and to FaceTime. I don't know. So, but if you ever did want to make phone calls with it, that would be easy. Did you ID? Hello?
Yes, I did.
With a 6 or 5?
5.
6. If I'm hiding.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
say
like-
tees? I think I'm on blue tees.
Oh. Well, let's reconsider. Well, if I'm getting the T. Probably playing with too much fire there.
get there.
Golfer 2 with a bid for eagle. And it's in.
Good, Hunchi. Good caddy. Mom! Hi, Mom. Everybody's here tonight. Rick was here. Rich is here. Mama Diane, Grandma Diane is here. Dennis popped onto the Facebook page and said he'll be on later. Well, I don't know if we'll actually cross our paths, but I've met so many nice people from watching Skipper stream and being on the forums. Golden Tea has really saved me during being home this long. If you think I'm wacky now, if I hadn't gotten Golden Tea and built all this other stuff, I'd have been out of my mind. Out of my damn gourd. Skipper, really, God, I can't give Skip enough credit just for like being out there and streaming when we really needed something to watch, and we were looking at Golden Tea, and that's what led me to Rich and Dennis and some other folks. I don't know, we've met a lot of people over the months. Oops, sorry, Hunch. I didn't mean to do
Golfer
that.
2 trying for birdie.
And I love, every day I go through the Golden Tea forums, And it's so funny. Like, I feel like I'm in a soap opera every day because there's like drama, there's like weird drama, and then there's humor. There's a little bit of angst, a little bit angry. Competition. There's competition there. Technology. Everything you need. Hey, that morning in the middle of the night when my I/O board went out, I put up a message up there, and immediately Rick Straight got a hold of me. Told me what I needed to do.
Golfer 2.
And I had it replaced within 24 hours. I had a board from IT and I'll fix it. Yeah, I don't know this course at all. Whatever, I guess I want to go here. Oh, I didn't hit the ball. That's gonna be pretty bad. I need a new skipper ripper glove of power. This one is getting
Ready at the tee.
it's like
golfer
slippy.
1.
You missed. Where did you go? I thought that was Hunchi. It was Jesse.
What?
Here is golfer 2.
Oh. I took a picture of the stairs for my mom because she's like, aren't they cement? I'm like, no.
Here, take a picture while you're at it and send it to me. I'm gonna send Rich a picture of his phone so he can start mentally preparing. Just take a picture of it.
Your turn towards the gold.
Here's the backside. Picture of the backside.
Go towards the light.
Alright. Okay. Now that I hit 69 miles an hour, my hand slipped on the ball. I need a new glove. No, maybe this is better. I don't know what's about to happen here, kids. I think it may be ugly. Oh yeah, it's ugly. Right over the hill. I used the 3-wood. I guess that's just not possible. Holy smoly. Who picked this course? I want a refund.
I can't believe it.
Golfer 1. Ready to hit. Golfer 2.
Just don't do what I did.
Golfer 1 on the tee. Golfer 2 with the putter.
Just Hunchi's family.
Look at Morgan and Matthew and Elliot.
Ready to tee off. It's golfer 1.
Oh.
Just Hunchi's family.
I said it's so cool that you're. My dad's looked at a video and all that, but he doesn't come and watch. Hunchi's mom, she's our biggest fan, and she's probably the coolest family member we have. We don't have a lot of family. We have no one up here. We have 0 people, Rich.
Does she need
No
to worry
family
about
up
the wind,
here.
Peter?
You
We've
can't
lived in Wisconsin
wind, Jim.
for
It's very strong,
17
and it'll carry the
years.
ball too
Mom,
far.
did you hear? He just called you the coolest family member we have.
I mean, when you put it all together, really. I never thought your mom would actually tune in and.
Shit, what did I just hit? I hit something. No!
Not good, Peter.
Granted, mom likes to log in, and then I don't know. She goes and takes a
It's
nap, takes a shower.
Damn it! And I keep hitting this thing. All right.
But I love it when you guys all come. I love, getting to chat. And she says, "Of course I am, no doubts."
Is anybody watching
What
this?
the hell are you doing here? Wait, let me make this a little better for you, because let's just say what needs to be said here.
You suck, you jackass.
I can't get up.
Oh, dude.
I guess I'm gonna have to turn around and go
Not
backwards.
good at
Son
all.
of a bitch,
Hitting
Paul.
for
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Suck my white ass ball!
Hunchi, why don't you wipe your hands, dude?
No,
Yes.
they're dry. They're super dry.
Hunchi's shut off. Excuses, people. Lots of excuses. I have another one for you for her if she ever gets into the hole.
Golfer
Probably
1.
stroke limit at
From the
this
short
point.
grass.
Am I still in the game?
Yeah, too
Get
much
in there.
power.
Roll in there. Roll in
Golfer
there.
1 will be putting.
Bogey +3. Wow, I'm ashamed and embarrassed.
Holy crap. Wow. Here's what Hunchi's thinking in her head right now.
Fuck shit, fuck me in the fucking ass. Fuck you, you fucking stupid cunt.
Ah, +1.
First off the tee is Golfer
We
2.
haven't seen this person a couple of times. Like,
That's a hit and run.
I'm back.
And now
Didn't
the
even,
tee shot
well,
of
I had
Golfer
backspin,
1.
right? It did
Once
not
again,
come back
it's
at all.
Golfer 2.
Gee whiz. Oh, win.
Golfer 1 on tee. Golfer 2, this left for birdie. Golfer 1 on tee.
Do it, Hunchi.
All right, you know Prime Day is October 13th. You better start prepping.
Jesse's laying right on the couch. Move, Stephanie. So
It's dark. You might not see her.
she's all here. We'll put her
She's
on.
sleepy.
We'll put her on the spotlight for you.
She's sleepy because she was up all night, and then today all day we played outside and we went in the pool for the last time before. Look at her. We went in the pool for the last time before we took the stairs out. She just played the whole day, and then I gave her a bath.
She's such a good girl, Rich. Maybe someday you'll meet Jesse. You aren't very far away from us, so. Like I said, I would bring that phone right there to you, but things are not going well up here right now, so we won't take the risk.
Golfer 1 on the green.
And Jesse will probably get fired up before the end of all this. Alright, what's happening? What's up?
Golfer 2 ready to hit.
That's pretzels, they're addicted. No. Ew. Won't do that. That's not gonna be good.
That's wild.
Oh, stay on there.
Let's watch
I
the
didn't
tee
mean for
shot
it to go. I
of
thought it'd
Golfer
be-
1.
I hit it too hard. That's the short end of it. Too hard, Hunchi.
Over to Golfer 2.
Go in. Yeah.
Golfer 1 from the tee box. Golfer 2 with the blade and putting the ball.
My friend Carrie bought the prophecy wine, and she texted me. She said, "Holy shit, this is good." I said, "Try not to drink
No,
the whole
because
bottle."
we told you
Golfer
to try
at the
to
tee.
be bad. Silly people. Do it, Hunchi. Yeah, Jessie is. She was out in the yard all day. And she was up with me most of the night. We got up at 5, between 5 and 5:30. When I get up, she gets up. When I go to bed, she goes to bed.
Golfer 1 needs this for birdie.
Those are shots.
I know, because it's that bad hole I had.
tee.
Still you, dude. You're doing that good. Rich, I'm so glad to see you tonight, and I'm glad you're in a better mood. The other night, you were not happy. It's funny, because we're just on like a skipper chat, but it was clear that you were not happy. I know how seriously you take your bowling.
Peter, she's
first
in
line
the
went off
fairway.
here.
Ready at the tee.
Their
It's
screen
golfer
was
2.
lagging really bad, are they?
Golfer 1 to strike the ball. Ready to tee it up. It's golfer 2. Golfer 1.
Rich, have you had any donkey butter? If you see donkey butter, try that out. I
On the
really
dance
like
floor
that too.
With an extensive putt. Ready to tee off. It's golfer 2. Golfer 1 holding a putter.
No.
And
Yes.
there it is. A birdie.
Nice birdie. Yep, maybe later. I'm fine right now. I like it cool down there. I like it cool.
Ready at the tee.
What else
It's
can we
golfer
do
2.
here, man? I feel like I need some tumbleweed in my life, and that triggers me. Bro, where the hell are we going here? Did you go already, or is it me? Did you shoot on us? Please stop that.
I think I did. I went the long way.
I don't know. I want to try to go over this. Why not, right? We'll see when my ball flies. When I'm further away than I am right now on my second drive. Yeah, right over here.
It's
Yeah,
in the
I see
fairway. How about the wind, Peter?
He's got to adjust for the heavy wind from the right.
Man, I hate shots. I hate these weird distance. Too much. Should
You'll
have
be
been
lucky to hit the
90
ball
on
from
that.
this line.
Good.
That's got to fly, Peter.
Well, every game I have at least one hole like this, I think. I found it on Juniper. Damn it. I'm doing a Hunchi here.
Watch this one back up. Golfer 2, this. Golfer 1 at the tee.
Yeah, you do. When you told me how many you had, you're good. But donkey butter, if you see it, grab some of that. It's good. It's not as high percentage as Jenny or that wedding cake that you had was like 38. I need to get down to
Golfer
Sunny
2
next time, I
at the
guess.
tee. Once again, it's golfer 1.
Marquette's just a much prettier drive.
Such a pretty drive, especially with the fall colors.
You suck, you jackass.
Damn it! My hand got caught again. I don't like it.
Next up, golfer 2.
That guy's chasing you around the golf
Golfer
course. Just
1.
saying.
You suck.
Coming
Yes.
way down in
Jackass.
the sand.
He doesn't like your clothes.
I like
Hey,
my
if
clothes.
I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
Tee now. It's golfer 2.
I don't know why you don't like my clothes. You've been saying that. What's wrong with my
I've
clothes?
just been picking on you.
You don't like the shirt?
And it
or
goes along
the
with the
pants?
It goes along with the audio clip that I got.
Oh.
Next up, golfer 2.
Golfer 2.
I'll type into Rich, or Straight Line. They've been having some lag issues, and anybody who's been watching us, remember when we had it's like a week, or maybe a couple weeks where, it'd be fine one night, and then it would just do weird stuff, and we had internet, it was crazy, and super frustrating. That cost me sleep. But one setting, ultimately, really, when I changed everything to 4,000 kilobits a second, that seemed to be the magic number.
Do you
I'm
believe
looking at
in magic?
Wet Down Friday. Amazing slurry crasher and 2 wedding cakes. Like I said, even if COVID's going on, I know if I get super, super desperate, I'm going to be listening for a knock at your door, Rich. Hook me up, man. Oh, wait. Why am I pointing over there if the hole's over here? What's going on here, Hunchi? That's not the shot. Alright, the shot. Wow. Wait. Oh, I shouldn't have moved my tee. This is the shot. Something like this, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna probably still slam it into this rock. We'll see. I'm gonna go with that club instead. For good or bad.
I did that. That's what I did.
I was struggling. What am I supposed to do here?
And I would have made it up there at this point if I had my stupid
This one's
handgun.
right by the pin.
Golfer 2 with an attempt at birdie.
Anyway, I've given Rich all my time and talked to Rick for a while. I guess there's only a few of you. I've got probably Rick and Rich and Mom. Totally fine.
Golfer 2
Yeah, I think we
now
haven't
on
streamed
tee.
since Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Not even too
We
late.
played golf Thursday night, but we didn't stream, or Friday night. Wait. No.
Today's.
We didn't play last night.
Yeah, last night we took the night off. Da, 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 and I went over the hill. Oh, get up onto that fairway. Thank you.
He put it in a good spot. That's a nice tee shot.
On tee now, golfer 1. Golfer 2.
So, Rich, did you see that Governor Evers should be up, I think, all set up by Wednesday? That he has set up a field hospital at the State Fair Park in Milwaukee, and it's got 530 beds, and it's for overflow from the hospitals up here, right where I'm at, northeastern Wisconsin. Oh.
Might have needed a little more mustard.
Golfer 1 up at the tee. Golfer 2 is putting. Birdie 3.
And I told you, I think I taught you that just this past Monday, my college went mostly all virtual for everything. For everything except what absolutely had to be in person. They tried to make a way that those students could still be successful and get their credentials.
Perfect lie.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? If you look around on Facebook, your buddy, Mr. Stark, Jason, has one of his big green messages up there saying that he's coughing and sneezing, and he says, "Thank goodness it's not COVID." But who knows? We saw what they were doing. I was horrified when I turned that on. And then,
yeah, me too.
What was worse than the first time we ever watched a group was the
Front nine.
Was that thing down in Texas?
Golfer 2 hits
Yeah.
first.
What was that event? When Texas was on fire with COVID, they had this event down in Texas, and nobody was wearing a mask. And at some point, I think I told you, Rich, at some point this guy had his belly out, and other people, they were drunk, and other people were there rubbing on his belly, and then they're at the machine. I was like, oh my God. But the Carolina Clash, see, they did the smart thing. Even if they don't agree, which that's fine, but people, you don't have to agree, but wear the mask for me, please. It's not for you anyway. It's for other people. Anyway. I don't know. Jason said that's not what it is. Alright, I need that golf ball whacker.
See if you can outdrive the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
Well, I mean, would you admit that? Would you
He
say?
was at a place in Wisconsin where we have record cases.
Well, probably.
They weren't wearing masks. How does he know it's not?
Probably somebody else at that event would say that they had it. So there was a lot of people there. Well, not a lot, not like hundreds of people, but there was. When we looked, there was a lot of people. Nobody wearing a mask. Nobody with social distancing. Because I would have gone, Rich, if this was normal times, I would have met up with you there, even if they weren't friendly. We would have gone off to the side somewhere, and screw it, and we'd have figured it out. Because we would have met there. I kind of knew, though, when he announced that, I put myself up there as tentative. But you and I both knew, like, it's not the place to be. Ah, shit, that's... We'll bounce off that, will ya? And we'll go a little further than that.
Ready to hit. And now to golfer 2.
I wanted to stay to the right, but clearly I didn't do enough with the ball for that. Jesus. My goodness. So you have to tune in Wednesday, Rich, and check out how my trackball. I'm so excited.
1 from the tee box. Golfer 2 to strike the ball.
Very, very cool. The guys in Iowa at Straight Line Social Club have my respect. Rick and Ed, very cool. I've met pretty much all cool people on Golden TV.
I guess he decided to lay up.
On tee now, it's golfer 1. Golfer 2, a birdie putt. And it's in the hole.
Yeah, I mean, fine, don't agree, but just do it for other people. There's no reason to make it political, and those people, you know, they're out of their minds. You know, maybe when Wisconsin was pretty much unscathed because we live in a state with only like 5 million people, and we're up in the middle upper area of the United States, and this shit started on the two coasts, and of course the most populated areas, so it would make sense. But I knew this summer, well, you knew when I was all having a breakdown about I was not going to go teach face to face, and I had to go to the doctor and get that letter from them to stay out of there. They're closed now. I was right. But looking at people in Green Bay and the surrounding area, the further north you get, the worse it gets. I've had people tell me this is a hoax. I've had more than one person tell me it's all going to go away in November after the election. And you'd think they'd start getting it now. The hospitals in Green Bay are, the doctors say they are close to emergency level. I think they're at 80% capacity in the ICUs right now. Like, that might start making me think, if I wasn't a believer, like, you know, something's going on here.
That's a juicy lie.
Mom, stuffed cabbage.
Damn, that's something I haven't had in a long time, Mom.
You make good stuffed cabbage.
Oh. And I don't even want the recipe. Just send me some, because I know they're a pain to make.
Okay, well, that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, get some dry ice.
Dry ice.
Your mom knows. She shipped us pierogies before.
Get some dry ice. That's how Davis Brothers ships their pizza.
Needed one more biscuit for breakfast.
And while you're at it, make me some
One, this left.
Pierogies, stuffed cabbage rolls.
More cookies.
More cookies.
Straight lines back off again.
With a putt for par.
I like that thing.
Golfer 2 on
You're
the
up.
tee.
Drink your drink. You.
I know.
Jesse,
It's hard to get.
sleepy.
I told Rich doesn't drink at all, and I don't hardly since the school got out, especially. You know what? It's a funny story because for most of my adult years, I didn't really drink. We lived on when I was teaching at Stout on the other side of the state. We never went out, and if we did, well, I would drink like a screwdriver if I had a drink.
I don't even know what you were drinking.
But when we moved over to this side of the state, I figured out how to like old fashions. This is just a Coke and vodka. I haven't made it. I haven't even been making it through one drink. But I'm gonna make it through tonight.
Do not put that there. It's gonna leave a ring.
It'll be okay. I'm gonna move it in just a second, Hunchi. In just a second. I can do it, kid. Oh. Nope, that's bad. That's bad. That's way bad. How the frick did it go that far?
Ready to tee it up. Golfer 1.
I mean, for me, I was barely hitting it. Wow. Well, don't do what I did, Hunchi.
Golfer 2.
He'll launch it if he gives it full power.
That's all I can tell you.
Next up, Golfer 1.
Pretty exciting though, Rich. New courses, October 26th. They'll be shipping them out. I would think they'd probably be here like the next day. We're not very far away from Chicago.
Golfer 2 to escape.
And you'll
with a
have your
bogey.
phone. Oh yeah, did you ever tell me? Did you what date? When's Brian coming? You're up, Hunchi.
Golfer 1 is ready to tee off.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
Damn it. Ah, the wind.
You suck, you jackass.
Real mad about that wind.
That got wet.
Hunchi. Take your time. Concentrate. Focus.
Golfer 1 is putting.
Stand up there for a minute. You know, Rich, another cool thing, if this is ever over, I'd love to see your dogs race. I've never actually, like, up close in real life seen a greyhound. That would be a fun thing to go do with you. I know nothing about it. Talk to your mom.
I don't know. Mom.
Tell your mom about, let's see, what we did today.
I already told her. We took the stairs out of the pool.
And they're coming to close it on Tuesday.
I deflated all the pool floaties. They're coming to winterize the pool on Tuesday. Tomorrow we're going to take the boat out of the water so I can clean it. We sound like rich people.
The boat's coming out of Lake Winnebago, and then we got to clean it up, get it over to the...
Get that over to be winterized. I have a whole fall to-do list.
All right.
We have to get the yacht out of the marina.
Yeah. If you like to go fishing, Rich, come up sometime. We'll take you out on Lake Winnebago. Every once in a while, when I'm not catching sheephead, I can put some walleye on the boat. Walleye is my favorite freshwater fish. Oh, that's not going where it should go. I need a new
Ready
glove.
at the tee. It's golfer
Glove is all
1.
slippery.
Returning to golfer 2.
Oh my God.
Golfer 1 at the tee.
Yeah. Man, this is the shittiest summer of my entire life. 2020 is the shittiest year overall of my life. There were some good points in 2020. I mean,
That's it for birdie.
building the arcade machines, getting the golden tees, kind of a big highlight. Getting the pool in the ground, finally. That was major stress and turmoil. But
On tee
it's
now.
been a
Golfer
really...
1.
and Hunchi too. We have literally been home now for over 7 months. We haven't been to a bar or a restaurant. We've had delivery a couple of times. We've gone on some road journeys in the car, but that's it.
I think you need to let people know that one of the things we enjoyed doing was going to bars and restaurants. So we would go
Supper clubs.
Yeah,
like
we
supper
would go
clubs.
all around the state to supper clubs. We would find unique local dive bars. That was
I
something
like
we
mom
did,
and pop places. I don't like corporate things. And Wisconsin, the one nice thing about this area of Wisconsin, and even down in Milwaukee, we've got 2 or 3 supper clubs that we frequent. We'll drive all the way down to Milwaukee just to go out to eat.
To be wet.
We usually do Thanksgiving at
Mater's.
Mater's, not this year.
It's just for us. So some people, you know, they never really went out at all anyway, and so this wasn't as big of a deal.
We
but
used to eat out 3 or 4 nights a week. But I did remodel our kitchen at the end of last fall, and all new appliances, new counters, new kitchen table. And before COVID, we always used to take our food down into the theater room and put up the TV trays and eat, watch TV. Nice. We started eating up there, and now we eat at that table every single night for over 7 months. I've saved a lot of money while I put it into all those Long as it goes.
Golfer 2 hits first.
Rich, you're a person I want to meet in real life eventually. Watch you bowl, learn about dogs. Wait, I don't even know what the hell's going on. Am I making the right move here? If I get it over to that fan. Oh, yeah. What is all this stuff? Can I get it up to... No, I'm not going to mess with it. I don't think I have to. I don't think I have to. The 5 o'clock supper club down in Milwaukee is one that we have been to on many occasions.
That's quite a
The
drive.
Jackson Grill.
Ready to
The
tee
Jackson
off.
Grill
It's
is
Golfer 1.
another. Love the Jackson Grill. It's very small and intimate. Hard to get a table there. Last time we were there, who was the baseball commissioner that was in there?
The owner of the Brewers.
Owner of the Brewers or something?
Some guy who's famous.
Some famous dude. We don't do sports and we're not natives, so we didn't know. But they're all, you see, it's Bud, whoever.
Golfer 2 to hit.
What's that hotel we like to go to before?
Oh, the Pfister.
The Pfister. I like the
So they
Pfister.
have a really good loaded Bloody Mary, and we would go there before Thanksgiving at Mater's, and we'd have a Bloody Mary at the Pfister bar, and it was really nice and fun. And then we'd head over to Mater's for the Thanksgiving thing. Now we're not going to do that.
Look, it's like an Indian or something. Look, his head. You see that?
Yeah.
You look like a mermaid. What is that? He got a penis. This is obscene. He's got a nubbin. You guys see that? That's a head. And what the hell? The pervs. I was taking the easy route.
Golfer 1 on tee. Golfer 2.
Well, I'm super excited to get these courses because we got this in June, so we're way behind everybody on the 2020 courses. I'm gonna be a contender. To do? Or not to do? What is the real question, sir?
On the green in pretty good shape,
Up
Peter.
there.
Golfer 1 from the tee box. Golfer 2, a birdie attempt. It drops in.
Bob said, great shot. Nice shot.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the lobby bar at the Pfister Hotel.
What are some other places we like in Milwaukee?
Oh my God, lots of places.
What's that area downtown that we like?
Ready
Oh,
to
the
tee it up.
third
Golfer
ward.
1.
No, the
it is.
third ward. But I like by the public market. Is that the third ward, Rich?
Yeah, I think that's the third ward.
That's trouble-free. Nice start.
I'm trying to think. Wasn't there something else that we ended up at that we really liked?
We've gone down there a lot. We've gone down to Milwaukee many times. Just drive down there and find something to do. Well, what was that day last fall where we walked and we got down to that one bar?
This
and then
one's
you
where
went and
it
got the
should be.
car?
That's what I'm
Right
thinking
in the
of.
fairway.
Yeah.
Where were we going?
That
I
was
think
it.
we were going to the 5 o'clock.
Huh? I don't know.
Wasn't that an occasion that we were?
I think it was your birthday. And it was. I remember.
Golfer
Was
1
Maybe we went to
missed
Jack's.
for
Was
birdie.
it last year or a couple years ago on your birthday in January? It was like 50-some degrees. It was really nice.
Yeah, maybe.
Shit!
Golfer
Yeah,
1
we were
missed
walking
that.
around in Milwaukee. It was nice. Third ward is about 5 miles away. I always like to. Yeah, we like that down there. We've been in quite a few places. We've been in the public market. more than one.
Oh, Old World 3rd Street with the German food. The German, that's by Mater's.
Golfer 2 is ready to tee off.
You know.
Yeah, and for quite a few years now, that's what we do. We go to Mater's on Thanksgiving, and they valet park the car and go in and have our German Thanksgiving feast.
And we see the same people there.
Every year. No. Not gonna get there.
What?
Wow. The wind's going with me. I hit 102. You'd think it would go a little further than that.
Returning to golfer 2.
That was the problem I thought. Go in there.
Oh,
man.
On tee now. It's golfer 1. Golfer 2 for bogey.
Man, I'm crappy on this course. Here's what I want to say to the ball, man. Go to your home.
Son of a bitch, ball. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Suck my white ass, ball.
Did you go over there?
Where?
Into the water you went, I bet.
I went in the water right in front of the pin.
Yeah.
I went for the pin, and you'll make it. You'll probably go over it. I don't know. My ball, I had mine one club down from that.
Oh, because you didn't want to go in the sand.
Golfer
Well,
1
the wind was
with an
9
attempt
miles an
at
hour
birdie.
forward.
Yeah. I know, it's deceiving.
Golfer 1. This one for par. Golfer 1 is ready to tee off.
Yeah,
Oh.
Rich. Well, the other thing, obviously, we can do is, if it ever gets to where we can go do something, we can meet up and go out somewhere and play Golden Tee, kick people's ass.
We used to like the Comet Cafe, but I think they said that closed.
That's Comet Cafe.
Golfer 2 is ready to tee off. Golfer 1.
Oh, I love Amelia's down by the airport. What's the place we have the really good fish fry at?
Oh.
The line of cars down the road.
I can't think of it. There's a Milwaukee staple for fish fry, and I can't think of it. It was okay. It honestly wasn't.
We've been in there before. We were there a
No,
couple
that was
times.
different then. Because you didn't like it that night.
Because we were going to go on the plane?
No, you're thinking of a different place. That was good.
That was the place.
Yeah,
But the
no.
cars were, they had a drive-through. The cars were down the street. Dennis! Here, here's a good gift for you. So Hunchi hits it out of the sand. Here's what I got to say about that.
Golfer 2 on tee. Golfer 1 looking at birdie.
Yay!
That was Hunchi.
Ah.
Out of the sand. Yeah, we're not playing regularly. I don't know,
Golfer 2
Juniper.
is ready to tee off.
Dennis,
Yes,
I've been.
the fish fry place is the packing house.
Yes.
We went there one night. It wasn't that great, but then another night by the airport, we went to a place. I don't know if it was the landing strip or if it was something else.
Oh, we were at the landing strip.
It was good.
Amelia's is not a fancy place, but they used to have this all-you-can-eat crab legs. They bring them out in beer buckets and keep bringing them. That they don't do it anymore. They do crab legs, but not the all-you-can-eat. Anyway, we've been all over Milwaukee, and it's such a huge place. There's still more places to find. I want to go up that way. I want to go this way. Why not?
Final approach. I think
Final
that's
approach.
the one we went to that had really good fish fry, and we were, yeah.
The packing
Kept it in the
house.
short
The
grass.
packing house we did go to, but we didn't love it. That's the one that has the drive-through.
That's when we were going to the airport, I thought.
No?
I don't know. I'm confused. I've been to so many places.
I know.
Oh, Dennis, I was thinking, you know, now is the time to start sneaking that machine into your shed. 2021 course is coming. Perfect timing.
Yes, final approach is the place.
But here's one. I'm pretty sure, Dennis, that you've watched Rick in the Straight Line Social Club. And on Wednesday, I have a trackball coming that Rick's been working on for like 3 weeks, trying to get all the right pieces together to build me a ball that meets Rick Straight standards. Yeah, Rich is hour and a half.
Golfer 2 on the tee. Back to golfer
Oh, it's
1.
exploding here, Dennis. I don't know if you're watching Wisconsin. They actually, so Rich is down by Milwaukee. We're up by Green Bay. And the governor here has set up a field
Next up
hospital
is
on the
golfer
state
2.
fairgrounds with 530
is
beds.
away.
And they're for
That's right in
overflow
the
from the
fairway.
hospitals up here. And still these people up here are running around with no masks and being crazy.
Whoa, whoa! Oh.
So
great place to be.
we haven't seen. Oh, and I probably told you this already, Dennis. My college went all virtual Monday. I bowed out and got my doctor's note because I knew this was coming. I told them I've been sending the college articles for a month and saying you guys need to. This is coming. I promise you it's coming. But you know they're in a precarious position. They need
Back to the
business like
talented
anywhere
golfer
else.
1.
But my main issue is money is no good if you're dead or you're sick.
Damn it!
So I don't know.
I'm just gonna keep doing it.
That's no
What's the
good,
definition of insanity?
Ready at the tee.
Keep doing it
It's
over.
golfer
Hunchi and I have
2.
not been to a bar or restaurant
It's
in
golfer
7
1.
months, since March 17th. We've had some delivery, very limited though, and which is all fine. But other people here, I knew, and my anxiety was getting really high because our classes started, I think, August 11th or something. And we drove up to Green
Ready
Bay.
to tee off.
We were going to
It's
go,
golfer
she
2.
called a food truck. And they said that they were wearing masks and social distancing. And so she talked me into getting in the car and going up there. We drive by this place. There's all kinds of people out in front of it. Not one of them are wearing masks. There's all kinds of people everywhere. I think maybe you were on Skipper's Stream. We stopped the car down the street, and we were looking for somewhere we could go just get pickup food somewhere and salvage the night. And while we're sitting there, these people come by on this bicycle bar, like 12 people right on top of each other, screaming, yelling, drunk. It was like a horror movie. We had driven up to Negaunee, Michigan, just to get out of the house and go drive a pretty drive. And on the way back, we drove by the Harley dealer in Green Bay, and the entire parking lot was full, hundreds of people. No masks. So this was coming, and they caused it to come. I'm sour about it. And they're not changing. The Supreme Court struck down our governor's stay-at-home orders, and now we have a mask mandate, but we have a completely Republican-controlled legislature, and they are suing the governor, suing the state to remove the mask mandate. I don't even get it. I just don't understand it. Like, why?
It's not a law. It's a mandate, and it's just temporary. I don't get it.
Well, exactly. Yeah, if we would just do this, it could have been over, man. I think it could have, but
All right, hit your ball.
I think we're a long ways from it being over. That's my point. I think in Wisconsin, especially right here, look, it looks bad now, but this is the beginning. It's not the end. The worst is coming. But the U.S. in general, we're hitting crazy numbers of cases. Last I read a lot.
That's a good way to start, Peter.
As a sociologist, dude, I read a lot. I follow lots of data. But I think yesterday we were hitting 46,000 cases a day. It's insane. I'm not willing to die for it. I'm just afraid.
You better club up. It's 13 mile per hour wind current, right?
You know, you're probably right, but I'm gonna be a tough guy. And I'm gonna put it in that water. I'm gonna hit it hard enough. Who knows? Maybe I'll go in the water that's not even the water you think it's going to.
Oh, you got lucky.
Lucky? That's called skill, baby.
Over to golf.
I'm not even on the fringe. Oh, it is on the fringe.
That was lucky.
But now putting it in the hole is a whole other thing.
That was lucky.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? How about that? I love that, baby. Listen to this.
You gotta love that.
And in fact,
You like that, baby? Let him know where that came
let's see
from.
what
Yeah.
Dennis is talking. Wisconsin is so backwards and run by county. We are. It's a crazy state, and it's changed a lot. I've lived in Wisconsin for almost 17 years, and wow, it's way different than when I got here. 5 of my close neighbors are nurses. All of their hospitals have a 5-year plan for treating the virus. It's going nowhere soon, unfortunately. Close to shutting my back. Yeah, well, that's the tough part. This is hard, and I think 1 out of 5 mom and pops are already closed down from this. And I think Milwaukee. I was reading something recently that this will be the final straw. Because the governor did put out more guidelines here in the last week, and all public places are supposed to limit themselves to 25% capacity. It's tough, I get it, but I mean, what do? I don't see an alternative.
Wear your mask, and we wouldn't have to make these tough decisions.
Yeah, but we're already here, and so I don't know. It's really tough, especially when you're depending on people for your livelihood. So I get it. Well, and the thing that we should do is, maybe not give all of our tax money to the giant corporations who don't really give it back to us, and subsidize people, subsidize workers, and small businesses, mom and pop, and we could do that, but that's not how we're doing things. So that's not how we've done things in a long time. So I don't know. Dennis, I do hope though that everything that your business stays successful. What the hell am I doing here? Do I want more? I don't want more. I just want to go hard. 128. I'm good. We can do this, okay? Yeah, you'll have to tune in Wednesday, Dennis, and we'll see how the Rick Straight
Next up,
trackball is. So that's the first priority I have. I have a tracking number and everything. He's so cool.
2 with a
Great.
chance at birdie. Ball went up.
Oh, and I was telling Dennis too, Rich, but you came in all salty about bowling. I was like, I'm looking for Rich. Here's Rich's. He's going to be able to make you his friend on this device. Right here. As long as I get that address this weekend, it'll be in the mail Monday.
On the green.
Golfer 1 with a putt for birdie.
Well, that's it.
Damn
That's
it.
not how it's always been. I wasn't raised that way. But it appears that many people have this philosophy. My own father,
Teeing
which
it up for the
we're
last
not
time
on
today,
speaking
it's
terms right now, but
golfer
he
1.
told me he's going to do what he wants to do. He's 77 now, and
And now the
he's
final
got
tee shot.
he's
It's
got another
golfer 2.
trip. He likes to go to
Golfer
Vegas and
1.
play. Series, listen. He likes to go play video poker in Vegas, and he told us the last time we talked to him, and we had this big to-do, He was going to be in Vegas in 6 weeks, and I said, I don't know if you're going to be in Vegas in 6 weeks the way that we're going. He goes, I'm going, I'll do what I want. I'm not going to have, it's my dad, but I'm not going to have a lot of sympathy. If he wants to go put himself right out into the fire.
Oh my God, look, 2 over. You're up.
Golfer 2
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
the closing tee shot.
Good. But there are people that aren't going to make it, and I don't have a good, it is what it is. I mean, at this point, I mean, we're where we're at, and we kind of blew our chances to get it under control. So, and in fact now, kind of, what some of the data is looking like is that, I mean, people aren't complying. If everybody did what they were supposed to do and everything went perfectly, we'd probably be on the tail end of it by now. But the way it's looking, it might be 2022 before life even starts to look. I don't know if we'll ever return back quite to where we were. And maybe there's some pros and cons to that too, but I don't know, man. I mean, I need to be planning to dig into this place for at least another year, maybe. I just hope nobody that I actually know and I'm close with, or God forbid myself or Hunchi or any of my Golden Tee colleagues.
Go anywhere.
That's right, Hunchi. I won't let her go anywhere. And I tell her, if you go out where there's people, well, you better be having a plan to find a place to sleep until COVID's over. We're not taking any chances. I mean, we're making sacrifices. It's not so bad. There's pros to it. I'm not a big fan of 2020. This is, for sure, the worst summer I have ever had. Like I said, the college went all virtual. College, you know, here's what I want to do with that flag stick.
Just so everyone's clear, I know, but just so everyone's clear, I actually like being home, so it has not been so bad for me.
Yeah, well, I'm a teacher, and I always have taught about half my class at home because I teach a ton of classes. I'm running 10 sections this semester. Probably 11. They asked about another, so I've got 4 extras probably. But face to face is really what I'm about, and I don't know. It's all wearing on me. What do we got here? 4, 5, 5. And the window on that way. Hey, but 5 months ago, that would have been on the other side of the green. Game over.
Yeah, it's over.
I think it's a better form.
Are you sure you still want to play and talk? You're doing a lot of talking.
Because we got all the cool people. I mean, everybody's done here. Rick, Richard.
Well,
Dennis.
I'm going to do one more quick game.
Did you watch The Boys last night? We did not. Tonight. Oh, you know, so we live in a tiny little town called Wrightstown, Wisconsin. We have about 3,300 people here.
Time to check in.
And we're about 25 minutes from Green Bay is north of us. Appleton is south of us. And Wrightstown is just a real nice little community. I come from Morton, Illinois, the pumpkin capital of the world. And I didn't want to live in Green Bay. I don't like the big city. I like to visit, but I don't want to live there. Wrightstown is this perfect little community. We have our own grocery store, Dick's Groceries, mom and pop, and we do curbside pickup. And we've got 2 gas stations. And
We have the Dollar General now.
And Amazon's made a fortune off of me. Golden Tee got some from me.
Today is Peter Jacobson.
I'm good for the COVID economy.
And now the tee shot of golfer 1.
Oh, it's the season finale of The Boys?
I guess. I think we're caught. We need to catch up to 2.
No, I thought we watched it last Friday.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure, but we're there. We're close.
With a follow-up.
And Dennis said Ratchet was good. I told him you wanted to watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, so we're going to do that.
Right club, but way too much.
Yeah, luckily we have a grocery store right here, and so we can go online and order all our groceries, and then it's 3 minutes. Nothing's more than 2 or 3 minutes from us in Wrightstown. And I have a garage stocked up with important things because these crazy hoarders try to fight you for toilet paper. So while they all pretended like nothing was going on, I've stashed up my canned goods and my paper stuff. And
you're a doomsday prepper.
nah, this isn't even like that. I'm just prepared. I got, as a last resort, I have enough ramen noodles that could get Hunchi and I through like 6 months. So I'm hoping not to have to eat all that ramen, but if it goes way south, that ramen, we'll be writing stories about it. I don't know, it's just crazy. I mean, the governor's setting up a field hospital at the state fairgrounds in Milwaukee. I feel like I'm in an episode of Urban MASH. I have a guy here in town that
Now that's what I'm talking
I like him. He's a nice guy, and he's been real helpful with us sometimes. But I keep trying to tell him when he's saying he's going to go do this or that. I've shared articles with him, and all he will do is shrug his shoulders. All right. I already told him. I already predicted what happened this week. I was off by 1 day of when the college would go virtual. I said September 30th. They made the announcement the day after. Which Hunchi says they probably knew the day before. So I probably was dead on the money. And that was all from reading and talking to doctors and talking to the scientist people there at the college. My personal doctor, when she wrote my letter, she said they're not going to last 2 weeks. They made it a little further than 2 weeks. But they were having trouble even with students. And more importantly, they were having trouble, and this was coming out through emails that were coming from HR, some of our faculty were not adhering to the policies either. And they kept trying to tell them, if we do not do this, we're not going to be able to have face-to-face classes. And it's going to have a bad impact on everybody, students and faculty and staff. I told them, though. And this isn't even a case where I want to say, I told you so. I would love to be wrong and be like, oh, yeah, I was just a little alarmed. I was just, I was reading too much into the data. But that wasn't the case. It was not the case. Skipper's been in the state that's been doing the best, but he said even their numbers have ticked up a little bit.
Golfer 2, looking for a birdie.
Episode 8's the finale. Ratchet was good. Away. Oh, he also said Away with Hilary Swank. That new Netflix one is really good. Well, compared to Wrightstown 3,300 people. So Green Bay. Well, here's the funny thing. So my college is in Green Bay, and we service 53,000 students. Plus, we have regional centers all over the place. But there are a lot of students who, in their papers, they talk about their first big city experiences is Green Bay, especially those folks coming from north of Green Bay. And I have a surprisingly high number of students who will indicate in papers that they've never left Wisconsin. They've never flown an airplane. They've never been to another state. I've had some students who've never been out of northern Wisconsin. So they think Green Bay is a big city. In Green Bay, if you include the surrounding counties, we might be able to say Green Bay's a couple 100,000 people, but it's not a big city by any definition of city. I guess when you come from a town of 15 people, then Green Bay's a big city. And I always tell students, if you want to get to a big city, the closest you'll refer, or whatever, the closest you can go is Milwaukee. And if you really, really want to get a big city experience, you go another hour in Chicago. You're up, Hunchi. Or did I hit my first? No, you're up. Where'd she go? She disappeared on me. Yeah. I gotta make sure I'm following all these messages. Season finale. Yeah, you gotta watch the stuff that you... I don't really leave the house much. Hunchi kind of takes on most of that, but bad things happen when anytime I've tried to go out of the house to even do something safe, something crazy happens. All right, Hunchi, I'm not sure what she's doing. A skipper.
Golfer 2 on tee.
Let's get the ball whacker guy out. Whack.
Step right up, folks. See if you can outdrive the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
That's extraordinary
Where'd you
talent
go?
I
right
was
there.
checked for the packages. You said
They're still not here?
No.
Wow.
That's where I was checking.
So I kind of live through my Amazon purchases, and it's crazy. There's almost every day there's something coming here. And we already got some packages. We got some boat cleaning stuff, because tomorrow the boat comes out of Lake Winnebago. And then it goes to get winterized and
Now
shrink
up,
wrapped.
it's golfer 2.
I didn't really use the boat this summer. This whole thing, I didn't even want to do that. Golden Tee, probably one of the greatest things to happen to me. My first Golden Tee contact with Skipper.
On the tee.
And as you can see, it's all gone downhill from there by the company that I keep now.
The company.
Golfer 2 preparing to putt. Birdied that
All
one.
these carousing.
Hoodlums. You're all hoodlums.
What'd you do, Rich? What kind of work did you do, Rich? I imagine there's quite a few people from Milwaukee area that commute the rest of the way down to Chicago. Well, we know a lot of people
This job.
out in the countryside where it's far away, but they go to
Looks like
Milwaukee
a
to
nice
work,
lie.
right?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, she's on, but it will be a long putt from here.
I don't know. I like Milwaukee.
This putt is
Chicago. I can only take Chicago like for a day or two every so many years.
Milwaukee reminds me of Cleveland, where I'm from.
Milwaukee is more like Cleveland, but they're at least 10 or 15 years ahead of Cleveland. Hunchi and I went to Cleveland multiple times for family stuff. I felt like I was always going back to 1982 or 1984. I'm
Teeing
not a
it
big
up
fan.
first is golfer 2.
And it's a boring drive. Do I want that tee or do I not want that tee? I'm going to take that tee. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Poke Hunchi in the eyeball. I've had like 2 hours of sleep in the last day or so. So is Jessie. She's catching up on her sleep now. I don't know. Hunchi's about to let me do that.
Stop the roll with backspin, Peter. Let's watch the tee shot of golfer 2, a birdie putt.
Oh, wow.
Golfer 1, ready to hit.
Yeah, so Milwaukee is about 90 minutes from here, Dennis. And we'll just hop in the car. But like many, I couldn't tell you how many times we've just driven down to Milwaukee for the afternoon and gone out to eat and come home. Wrightstown, we've got our grocery store and our 2 gas stations, and we've got like 17 churches, and we have
17 churches.
we have 22 bars,
On tee now.
and we have
It's
a
golfer
high
2.
school. We have all our own schools here in Wrightstown, and I don't have kids, but if I did, I'd feel good about having them in Wrightstown because, one, we pay a lot of property taxes, but everybody loves the schools, and academically they do well. They do well in sports and other things too, and charitable activities. So I'm proud to live in Wrightstown. I like it. I almost bought a big house up in Green Bay. In fact, we'd had an accepted offer on it and all that, and I backed out of it. I decided I didn't want to live here. I wanted to stay and build a pool here. The house I was going to get was a great big house, and it was right across the street from the college. I wouldn't have had to drive to work. I literally, out my window, I could see the parking lot. But I backed out of it. And I don't regret that move at all. We've got more space already than we need.
Outrageous.
Ready to tee off.
We have 3
It's
bedrooms
golfer
for 2
1.
people. We have a whole decked out cave down here. This is my area. I've got the theater and the arcade, and Hunchi can have the rest. But actually, one of those rooms upstairs is, I got plans for something. We don't know what we're doing yet.
Golfer 2.
Something fun with it. And Dennis is going to get a golden tee in his shed. Get it, get it, get it. Then you and Rich and I can all be battling it out in the same contests. Top ball.
Golfer 1 on
Put
tee.
some backspin on that. Oops. Sorry, I think it takes you back where you're supposed to anyway.
Back to the talented golfer 2.
Too hard there.
Ready at the tee. It's golfer 2 with a putt for birdie.
Okay, I gotta read less. Working in Chicago for 16 years.
Golfer 1, ready to hit.
In Milwaukee. The owner died. Went to Chicago, trained their employees. 16 years later, they made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
You couldn't walk it out there any better than that.
Should be a good shot from this line.
I don't know. There's trees in my way.
Yeah, you know what, Hunchi? Here's what this guy
You
is. He's
suck,
following you around saying this.
jackass.
I complain about trees and what the?
Yeah, see that
What
guy?
is
He's
that?
talking to you.
You suck, you jackass.
I complain about trees and wind.
Golfer 1 putting for birdie.
Those are my biggest complaints. Trees and wind. Trees and wind.
And we got a birdie. What's your big issue? Way to go, Hunchi. Where are we at?
Ridley flat.
Golfer 2 now on tee.
I think Hunchi's random picks are really. She sneaks down here somehow on the rare occasion that I'm not in here and spins games on certain courses. And then it's this random one. Actually, I don't care what course we play at. We have so much yet to learn. 81 courses. I know the 2020 course is, of course, the best out of all of them. That's why I'm excited for 2021. Which we're all excited. I think this year they might have just said, hey, we're going to send it out to everybody because, I mean, the bars are closed. Or like Buffalo Wild Wings, even if you went there, the Golden Tee machines
Golfer
are not
1
open.
at the
They're
tee.
not?
No, that's a corporate. There's other places that have done that too. Like put stuff over the machine and just
Golfer
turn it
2
off.
with an eagle putt. Golfer 1 up at the tee.
I'm hoping that we're gonna get Silver Strike into this machine. Hunchi wants bowling.
I like bowling.
Oh, terrific.
Why?
Peter, thoughts?
The difference.
Right on, Rich.
Gotta
I
take
like
something
video
off
golf,
here.
but
You
I don't
don't
like
wanna
real
be too
golf.
far.
But bowling, I love real bowling and video bowling.
Well, then you probably would like to see Richard bowl. I have a feeling Rich is something to watch.
She's a little short on that one.
Rich, I hope your dog does well.
On the
We'll be here
dance
for a little
floor.
bit. This is probably our last game.
Birdie, Peter.
It's 7:30. As usual, we haven't eaten. I'm eating Dot's pretzels.
Next up, golfer 2.
Good luck, though. Fingers
Bye,
crossed.
Rich.
Win. And send me that address. Just type it into the messenger. I have a box right here for you. Plus, Dennis, I didn't even look. I haven't seen Straight Line stream. What down? Did they get back on? I'll check after this shot. But I haven't seen a notification. I don't know if Skipper's working or if he's on right now, but for all kinds of reasons, this is probably our last course. No, I guess it doesn't matter. Everybody can stream at once. Last night, I think Straight Line, Skipper, and Mouth were all on at the same time. I don't know. That's bad, I think. That's
You
bad.
gotta be kidding me.
Last Saturday,
On
Dennis.
tee now. It's
Oh,
golfer 1.
wow. I'll probably end up, who knows, I'll end up doing that tonight, watching Skipper sing karaoke. Yeah, Rich, everybody's got bad nights, but I have this idea just from watching you talk about bowling and the things you say, like we've bowled in league, but we're just your casual league bowlers. You got all the balls and all kinds of things you're talking about. Like, you've got to be
balls.
good. I know,
And
but he's got
shoes.
different balls for different things. Richard's got a lot of balls. How many people have told you that, Rich? He's a real tough guy. Got a lot of balls. Which he started the other night in Skipper stream saying he'd just thrown 2 of them in the lake or the river. What I see him. I was saying earlier that you told us there's stuff in the clouds. Is that what you're trying to tell me? There's something up there? You see anything, Hunchi?
No.
The LSD hasn't kicked in yet. Alright, what have I got here? 21 yards, and things gonna slant down, blah, blah, blah. I'm running low on go-go juice.
Well, how about that? And now the tee shot of golfer 1, golfer 2. That's how we do it.
See, I knew it was something like that. I've heard him talking to Skipper and you, and like he's speaking in his own language, which tells me people who talk like that about something know about
Golfer
it.
1 looking for a birdie.
Oh shit! No!
In the drink.
I'm excited if this ever gets over. Like I really would. I'd like to go to the dog races. I'd love to see him bowl. Maybe I did know that he had pro bowler. I read it maybe in one of the feeds.
Golfer
on
2
one of
at
the
the tee.
chats. Skipper. I love when he posts up like the actual real bowling video. When he goes up to approach the lane, he just cracks me up. Like Skipper should be, somebody should capture this guy. He's like those comedians that they don't even have to do anything. There's just something kind of weird and funny about them. And Skipper's kind of like that. I don't know. His approach cracks me up. I don't know if it's just me or He's pretty good. Oh man, I'm not hitting the ball good. It's going to the water because of that.
Oh, come on.
Next
Yeah.
up, golfer 1.
Hunchi, don't do what I did. You gotta actually hit it. 99 miles an hour is not really hitting it.
With the follow-up.
Screwed it up. Pretty bad. Maybe we can recover. How about go in your home, ball? Go in your home! Here, I don't think Dennis has seen this. Go home, ball.
Son of a bitch, ball. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me! Suck my white ass, ball!
I knew it.
Let's watch the tee shot
Right.
of golfer 1. Golfer 2.
Alright, I'm doing bad. And here's how I feel inside about that. I'm gonna let it outside.
I was just trying to find some Christmas presents for Jesse, and I don't really care, but I was just looking at stuff, and I Googled.
This is gonna be the first year in our life together ever of doing Christmas at home. And
Yeah, actually being at home for Christmas.
putting up a Christmas tree. Usually we travel to Colorado
We're
or
never home for Christmas. We go to his parents' house or we're on vacation. But anyway, this year we're staying home, so we want to put some presents under the tree. And I was looking for
it's free
Jesse
from
presents,
danger.
and I just looked at toys for aggressive chewers. And all the toys on there, we've tried giving her before, and she's just chewed right through them.
the toys
So-
they say you can't destroy. She can
She's
destroy.
destroyed them.
But she doesn't
She-
destroy any of our stuff.
Yeah, no, she's never chewed our stuff. That's the thing. She's so smart. She knows what she should chew and not chew. And it's not our stuff. She's smart.
Yeah, sometimes Tony, he loves Skipper. He guys gets in games with him, and he was on fire last week. There was a lot of chat going on. There was a lot of crazy stuff.
She does like to chew, so we try to give her stuff to chew on that's her own stuff. The stuff that's not like getting fabric everywhere and stuff everywhere.
Ready
Yeah,
at the tee.
you're up.
It's
I can
golfer
leave a
1.
pair of socks on the floor. She'll never touch them. But if I give her a sock,
Yeah.
she'll tear the crap. I don't like socks because shit gets everywhere. But if you give her a sock, she knows it's hers. And I don't know how she learned that, but she's never.
Ready
I have
at
all
the
this
tee.
equipment.
It's golfer
I've
2.
got my
Golfer
treadmill
1
shoes over
has
here.
franked
She's
the
never
ball.
chewed
When
anything.
she was
of
a
mine.
puppy, she chewed one of my shoes, but that's because I left it for her to chew when she was just a puppy. She's never ever done it since.
We got lucky with this dog. Yeah,
I'm
last
going
week's
for it.
karaoke night, he stayed, for at least an hour? More than he was planning to? And he got banned by 6 countries or
Shit,
something?
I tried to
Golfer
go
2
for
on
it.
tee.
I think I didn't do a
Golfer
real good
1.
job hitting the ball. I keep either hitting this
It
thing
might be
or
headed for trouble, Jim.
That was good.
But no.
No.
All clear, my friend. Golfer 2
I
is
understand.
ready to tee
Oh,
off.
okay.
Returning to
he
golfer
doesn't have his
1.
glasses on. You can't see the sand.
Jessie was a shelter dog. We got her at 7 months old, they guesstimated. And she came off of
She was a shelter dog.
This can find the
came
cup.
off of the Menominee
Golfer
tribe.
2.
She was on the
now
reservation running around. She was just a stray.
No, she was not a stray. The story on Jessie
Golfer
was,
1 to
Hunchi,
putt. Okay. First.
was that in Menominee they have a policy. If your dog gets away from you once and they find it, they will bring it back to you. If your dog gets away twice, they take it to the shelter. And that was the story that we got. I think I probably have said this on. We were not going to get a dog.
Ready to
We've
hit.
always had cats. We have no kids, and a dog was just too much like having a kid and having to worry about when we travel and all of that. All these reasons we didn't. But we had built a fence. Oh, what's it been now? 5 years ago, roughly. And so that brought up, well, we could get a dog now. We have a fence. And I was like, I didn't want to. I hate people who take on dogs and then, like, we had a neighbor who never ever walked the dogs. They were gone all the
She
time.
never trimmed her nails. She hit the dog with her car.
the dogs got out of the house, were running wild in town. I felt terrible for those dogs. I just don't ever want to be that kind of animal owner or parent. But anyway, so Hunchi's sending me pictures from all kinds of places of dogs. Like, what about this dog? And I'm like, ah. And then I was looking at one of the sites she sent me. I came across this dog and her eyes, and I was like, well, this is the neat looking dog. She's like, that's in Menominee, Michigan. That'd be a good drive. Let's go see it. I'm like, well, I'm not saying I want to get this dog. And she's like, well, we'll just go look at it. It'll be a good road trip. And we were 95+% sure we were not going to get a dog. Anyway, we show up at the animal shelter. That's bad. Talking and golfing.
That wasn't the intention.
Get out of this first, then finish your story.
This is the genesis story of Jesse, who changed our life. So we get up to the shelter, we go in, and they walk us through the kennel area and they send out to
no problem with this
a play yard.
Yeah, I think you went backwards, but...
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Maybe I did. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm talking. They took us out to a play yard and said they were going to bring her out. And so the shelter guy brings this dog out. The minute she gets into the yard, she runs over to a rubber football. She gets it and she drops it right at my feet. And I was like, when can we take her home? That's a true story. And so here it is. And it's been out of the box. Jessie was potty trained. But she was abused. She had mange and she was very underweight, but we solved all that. We got Jessie into tip top shape. Jessie gets up with me in the morning. She goes to bed with me at night. She sleeps with me.
This is a nice
I
line.
sleep with them too.
Which that started right away. Within the first 2 weeks of having her, we took her up near the Boundary Waters in Minnesota on our kind of annual fishing trip, and we were in a cabin, and we had her crate with us, and she is all not happy to be in that crate, and we let her out of the crate. And she jumped up on this. It was like a double. The bed was not big. She jumped right up there with us, got right in between us, and that's all she wanted. She just wanted to sleep with us.
And she likes her crate. She just didn't like sleeping in the crate if we weren't like...
She goes, sometimes when I go upstairs during the day, she's just laying in her crate.
Not the greatest approach, but it's on the green.
Golf for 2 on the green and putting for par.
Let's ride the bull for that.
Yeah, we crate trained her. We
Ride
kept,
the bull!
we kept her in a crate for like 4 years before she was allowed to be left to school.
You like that, baby?
We left the house. She was in her crate. She did really good. She loved it. We never used it as a punishment. It was always, she got a treat when she went in there.
We didn't even have to tell her to go in her crate. She would know just by our behavior, like putting on our shoes, and she'd go sit in her crate like, I'm ready, guys.
Golf for 2 on the tee.
Now when we leave, she's allowed out.
I went
She
way
does
backwards,
good.
Dennis. It's all right. What did I get on that?
You did go way backwards. I thought he was, but I wasn't sure, and he was telling such a good yarn, Rich, that I didn't want to stop him.
Not Rich,
So.
Dennis.
Oh, Dennis, sorry.
Ready to hit. Golf for 1, this left for birdie.
Yeah, I thought a dog was going to be too much work, but really, honestly, Jessie's really just not work.
She's not at all.
She just wants to hang around with me, and so it's cool.
When we do go
Golf for
places
2,
that we don't
up
take
at
her,
the
we
tee.
have a kennel close to us that we take her to, and she stays overnight. And
This is an amazing dog. Through out of the box with no training, one of her special attributes is that we have whole big bags of tennis balls, and you can launch a tennis ball way up into the air, and she'll run out there, and 9 out of 10 times she will leap into the air. She will catch that ball before it comes down, and she'll then do the victory trot back to you, and she can do that over and over and over. Well, we took her up to Lake Cabotogama 2 weeks after getting her, and first morning we went out fishing. She's on the boat. We had her leash tied to one of the posts. I stopped the boat we were going to fish here, and she tried to leap overboard. She's going to hang herself.
Dangling from her leash. I was freaking out.
Haul her back in. But we figured another thing out. No fear of water, and that's not a little lake. It's big. We went out onto one of the islands, and you could throw stuff out. She'd be a good duck hunter dog. If I was a hunting guy, she would be a perfect duck dog. You can throw stuff as far out in the water as you want. She'll go out there and she'll get it and bring it right back, and she'll do that forever too. She's pretty smart. I'm amazed how smart she is. This is what I got here. Do I need it to eat? What's happening? I'm not doing it.
Not that and not now.
Hunchi used tea. Oh shit, it got really bad.
What do you make of this, Peter?
Man, we gotta have something for that. What's that? What's a good noise for that? Well, there's that sound.
Dennis, have you watched The Haunting of Bly Manor yet?
Good one. Hope he doesn't blow it.
Golfer
Could
2.
have gone in for 11 inches.
That'll be par, Peter.
I want to watch The Haunting of Bly Manor. He doesn't like scary stuff. He doesn't think it's scary. He just thinks it's stupid. But I like it.
I can't think of a movie.
Ready to hit.
And I'll watch it by myself, but I don't really want to. I'm already watching The Crown.
That's he hasn't watched it, but he will. So yeah, you got some of the thoughts I had. Dog, too much responsibility. But it turned out maybe I missed out for a long time. Now my big thought is, and she's only almost 5. But,
Oh, she'll be 6 in January.
Ready to hit.
and then my next thought is, what the hell am I going to do now that this dog has got my heart in her clutches? I don't know. I need to save some money up and get my dog cloned.
Oh, you should clone her.
Okay, she's got a chance from there.
Next up, golfer 2.
Yeah, but you know, clones, they look like that.
Golfer 1.
It's
A birdie
everything
attempt.
that happened to them. All that stuff that happened to her in the 7 months before we got her is part of her. So
Oh.
Golfer 2. Now on
to have a
10.
real clone, they'd have to have the
Golfer
exact
1.
same
About
experience.
to
Just-
putt. Into the hole.
Yeah, you know, something happened in her first 7 months before we got her because she's not a real big fan of other dogs. She loves people, but she doesn't really love other dogs. She takes her a while to get to.
She was underfed, and whoever let her get away, like,
On the tee.
I could leave. I could try to tell her to go away, let her out the front door. She's not going anywhere.
She would just sit on the front porch and wait for us to let her back in.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere. So I don't know what was happening on the reservation that led to that, but man, we got lucky. Yeah, we took her up to Minnesota. We took her out on an island, and I'm really kind of I worry because I can think of all the what ifs. But I let her off of the leash, and she went tearing off through the forest, and I'm like, oh my god. But the minute we called her, and this is after only 2, she comes tramping back through the forest right to us. Now, I thought an island was a good place because she wasn't getting off that island. So she gained a lot of trust right away with me.
She gained a lot of trust
Drive,
and
Jim.
some weight.
Yeah, she
That's
was
Center
she was
City, Jim.
pretty underweight.
It's on the green with a 2-day journey to the cup. Golfer 2, a nice birdie opportunity.
Where is this? No!
Golfer 2 with this.
I'm not having any good luck. I'm having good conversation.
Ready to tee
Mom
off.
has
It's
disappeared.
Golfer 1.
She's just listening, I'm sure. She's here.
A nice, well-placed
There's
drive,
this
Jim.
guy that keeps following Hunchi around the
Golfer
course.
2
Oh,
up
there he
at the
is.
tee.
You suck, you jackass.
Returning to Golfer 1.
The wind's going to push it, so you have to aim to the right to compensate.
Oh, this is ugly. I cannot.
Haunting of
Gotta
Briar
clear
Manor.
that bunker.
Fly Manor.
Bly Manor. But that's a sequel
Golfer
to...
2 is
Well,
ready to tee
the
off.
Haunting of Hill House was the first one, and then the second one is Haunting of Bly Manor. But they're not. They're like it's like a serial series, kind of like American Horror Story.
Over to
It's going to be a
Golfer
new
1.
theme every time.
Oh, Fargo's pretty good. Have you been checking out Fargo with
Yeah,
Chris
Fargo.
Rock this season?
Peter, this could be good. Ready at the
An
tee.
anthology
It's Golfer 2.
series. That's what I meant to say.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie.
Yeah, so far, we're like 2 or 3 episodes into Fargo. I started on my... I'm not doing Marco Polo Oversaw yet, but I checked out one episode of a new
Up at the
HBO
tee.
Max show, The Good Bird, Ethan Hawke, and it's the one episode is just crazy.
It's good.
All right, Hunchi. What else can I hit or go backwards on? I went backwards. Didn't even. And you told me I was going backwards. I'm like, ah.
I didn't tell you were going. I said you went backwards, so it was already too late. So I'm sorry. I should have
Well, I
stopped you.
turned
but
my
I wasn't
golfer.
Sure.
Peter,
I
he's
turned
in
my
the
golfer
fairway.
backwards then.
Yeah, he's hidden from the carpet here.
Giving you a chance, dude. This is it. It's an extra handicap for you. I've only slept a couple hours in the last couple of days. Not gonna stay. Finally made a chip.
Nice piece of work.
I'm tired of you.
First to hit, it's
Oh,
Golfer
it's you.
2.
What is this weird hole? Be careful.
Let's put a red alert up here. Red alert, weird hole. Oh my. There's a fountain, a geyser. Geyser. This course, since it's grizzly bear, what?
Grizzly Flat.
There should be like this. There should be the possibility that a grizzly bear will come out of the woods while you're up on the green and tear you apart. Like a lot more people would watch Golden Tee if those moments could happen. Or like Jaws comes up out of the ocean while you're on it. They probably don't want me to be in charge of the creative department at Incredible Technologies. Crazy stuff. Alright, can I put it in that geyser, Hunchi? What do you think? It's possible. It's a possibility.
Yep, that's on. Nice shot.
Golfer 1 on tee. Golfer 2 looking at a birdie.
Oh, I also like to read, and I wanted to find a scary story, and I've never actually read Cujo. So he told me to get Cujo, and I like the library, so I go to the library. Of course, Cujo is on hold, and I'm like, oh, here's an available copy. So I get it and I download it. It's in Spanish. I don't read in Spanish. I was like, well, no wonder it was available.
I'm a big Stephen King fan, and Hunchi's become a big Stephen King fan. She finished The Stand recently, which between that and the Gunslinger series, I actually
love
think
the Dark Tower series.
Dark Tower. Yeah, he originally didn't know if he'd live long enough to tell that whole story.
Shit.
Get those water skis.
They're doing a lot better with Stephen King material. Have you seen Castle Rock?
Castle Rock is a good show.
Castle Rock, even if you're not like a Stephen King fan, you can still appreciate the show. It's really good. But Castle Rock is not based on one of his books. It's based on Stephen King's universe. So
There's references to all of his
there's
stuff.
all kinds of Easter eggs. That guy amazes me, that just the magnitude of the amount of material over his lifetime he's put out. Like, I don't know. It's impressive. Maybe
You want to read a scary book? Read The Shining.
Shining's a good book. I can't wait to get this track ball.
We're witnessing greatness, Jim.
I think it's going to be
Golfer
awesome.
1 at the tee.
You had to go through a lot of rigorous
Golfer 2 with a try for eagle.
Rick standards. And then I had to be approved by Ed.
Golfer 1 is ready to tee off.
You already made it in. Are you going to go for me too?
I could. Who knows at this point? I'm just up with the machine.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it, Hunchi. Here's what I think of your clothes.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
I think it's going to be short.
Golfer 1
Just
putting.
tap it in. Just
I haven't had
tap it
Google
in.
all
Give
night.
it a little tappy.
Yes.
Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
In the hole.
Yes!
An eagle 2.
Here, let's send Hunchi on the floor.
Woo-hoo! You gotta love that! Woo! You like that, baby? Let him know where that came from, yeah!
I don't even know. I'm on autopilot. What in the world? Why? I'm going this way. Alright. I'm going this way. Or maybe not. What do I want to do, people? I'm going this way. I don't care what anybody says. Oh shit. Big bounce! Thank you, Golden Tee.
Golfer 1 at the tee. Golfer 2 to take a go at it.
Well, there's a high likelihood that I'm going to go into that sand trap. I don't like that club. That puts me 6 yards away. Wind's not really blowing against me. We're using stouts.
We? You.
I'm using stouts right now. Hunchi's using Titans. Down and left. Oh, that's going in that sand because I didn't hit the freaking ball. I need a new glove. My Skipper Ripper glove of power is look at it. It's all shiny now. It's getting slippery. I'm sentimentally attached to this glove though.
Golfer 2.
Oh shit. Like I'm stuck in here. I mean, I'm almost 100%. Like this is just gonna go backwards. Okay. Jeez. I don't have that far to get out of here. What do you think if I would have hit it off that first, right where it was at?
The tee.
Slam right into that.
Golfer 2, this one for par.
There you go. Good shot.
About time.
Hey, it is about time. I mean, I just couldn't get the
Dennis,
ball in the
have a
hole.
good night.
I
Have a
wanted
good
to, but I
care of
just
the cat.
couldn't do it.
Oh, we have a cat.
Yeah. So Skipper's not on. I was going to say, I didn't see a notification. Is
Like
he
my
working
dog says,
tonight? He
Jim,
worked last
rough,
night.
rough.
I don't know. Hunchi usually goes to bed before me, and then I come downstairs for a little bit. And last week I did not intend to be on as long as I was, but you were there, and it was crazy, and I couldn't stop looking.
Golfer 1.
Our cat
Will
is
putt.
12, and she's been here a lot longer than Jessie has. She doesn't like Jessie.
I don't know what she would like. The cat's not afraid of Jessie. The cat weighs like 12 pounds. Jessie weighs 70 pounds.
No, she lost weight.
63 pounds. Jessie could eat her easily, but Gizmo, if she bats her paw at Jessie, Jessie's a
It's
hole.
Golfer 2.
But I had my cat Blackjack, and Blackjack passed away last year. And the true story, when Blackjack first met Jessie, every time Jessie would come in the room and be like jumping around, Blackjack would like pee on the floor.
He would just freeze where he was and pee on the floor.
Yeah.
He's never peed on the floor.
I'd
his
never
whole
done that
life.
before. He'd just pee on the floor. Well, before that was all over with, Blackjack would lay in Jessie's crate with her, and they were fine together. But he
It took a while. It took not just a couple months. He didn't pee on the floor long. It wasn't that bad.
They became friends. He figured out she wasn't gonna hurt him. But there was a funny time though early on where Blackjack was all afraid of Jessie, and Gizmo, the badass cat, she leaps off of the counter tries to launch herself onto Jessie's back to protect Blackjack.
It was a true story. I watched it happen.
I wish that I had that on video.
Gizmo was like a flying squirrel. She launched herself off the landing onto Jessie's back because Jessie was messing with Blackjack. I'll never forget that.
Animals are a good time.
Continuing on.
Anyway, you have a great night, dude. We have 4 cats. This one's 18. Blackjack was 17. My first cat, Gizmo 1, was 18 or 19. That was horrible. That was horrible. She had a heart attack on the stairs in the first summer we lived here, and I found her, and I was heartbroken. They have 4 cats. This one is 18, has diabetes. I have to go give her some insulin and make sure she eats. Otherwise, she's in great shape and sharp as a whip. Cats are awesome. I love them all. Yeah. Cats, cats don't just love you because you give them food. You have to make friends with cats. So, I appreciate cats. I'd had my first Gizmo. I got her when I was like 21. And I lived in an apartment by myself, and she went everywhere from that point on with me. Anyway, good luck. Go get your cat the insulin. I'll babble forever otherwise. Go. We'll see you soon. Maybe I'll see you tonight. Backspin might help me there. Oh, I got a 300-mile
Golfer
putt.
1 from the tee box. Golfer 2 putting for birdie.
Nope.
Golfer 1
Nope.
from the tee box. Golfer 2 with the putter trying for par.
Bye, Dennis. Talk to you soon.
Bye, Dennis.
Golfer 1 ready to hit.
Oh. See, it's the best part about Golden Tee. It's not the golf. It's the people and like I never get off Golden Tee like feeling bad, no matter how bad I played, or even how good I played.
I agree. It is true. Even if I play bad, I always have fun.
Ooh. It's on, Peter. Golfer 1, putting for par. And now the tee shot of golfer 2.
Oh, get it.
Oh, it's 11.
Pizza Hut tonight, which nobody delivered here, but since COVID, I guess now, maybe it was before that, we just didn't know, but they deliver now. And if I'm going to eat commercial pizza, Pizza Hut is my favorite commercial pizza. Since Godfather's isn't around anymore.
Godfather's is good. Even the Godfather's, when you're traveling from Colorado, if you're going through Nebraska, obviously that's how you have to go to get here. Nebraska has every one of their, I don't know about everyone, but quite a few of their road, off the highway, off I-80 gas stations have Godfather's, little like personal pizzas. They're so good.
Yeah, well, we made a great. Oh, that was terrible. I didn't play that.
That's an unforced error.
We decided we'd gone to Colorado over the Christmas break, and we decided we would head back on Christmas Day, and we had a good plan because traffic was light, and there was supposed to be a storm coming. But the one thing we didn't think about was that nothing would be open.
Nothing.
So the food options were sparse.
So what'd we end up with?
Godfather's Pizza.
Yes,
we found
and it was good.
They have these Godfather. They're mostly in gas. I think I don't know. There might be a few stores left, but
no, they're in gas stations.
They're in gas stations now. Godfather's Go or something. It was good. Oh.
Golfer 1 at the tee. Golfer 2 on the green.
God, this sucked.
Yeah, it was a really good drive though on Christmas Day, like no traffic.
It was a good drive. It was a good choice. We made it home in record time. We had planned to stay up in the mountains at a casino, and we decided.
Yeah, we were going to stay up in the mountains in a casino.
On the green,
and drive home the next day after Christmas, but we canceled. We were just like, let's just go home.
We had a great time, and we just thought it'd be a lot less stressful to leave then.
Golfer 1.
And we missed our dog. Oh, did you see that?
Golfer 1 staring bogey in the face.
Alright, the next time I do get a chance to go somewhere, I'm going back out west. Because last summer we had a really good trip. We went to the Badlands, headed to the Badlands first, and we stayed in Interior right there. And it only took about 12 hours to get there, and Badlands, it was perfect. We got to see it all. There was no people. It wasn't crowded. Saw the best rainbow I've ever seen in my life that night. Double rainbow. Right outside of the door to where we were. It was like crazy. Like I was looking for the pot of gold. I was looking for the Lucky Charms, dude. What do you think, Hunchi? You think with a 10-mile-an-hour wind? Is that just mud over there? I don't know. We're hoping this does something crazy. Oh, thank you, Paul.
Tape measure show here. That was murdered.
Golfer 1 ready to hit. Golfer 2.
Go in the hole.
This
Go in
is
the hole.
spinning back.
I need something.
Golfer
I
one
need something.
on
I
tee.
need a good shot.
Golfer 2 with an attempt at eagle. Golfer 1 on the tee.
I'm not doing it. That's crazy. Order a pizza.
I'm hoping I can just like re-put in that order from last time.
Should be able to.
We have 116 reward points now, though. Where? I go to my account.
Golfer 1 off a perfect fairway lie.
Ugh. I'm.
Favorites? I did a. Man. Why doesn't even show my most recent one?
She killed it, Jim.
Shit.
Oh, this is stuff I can get?
Yes! I thought it would bounce out. Sometimes it does if you hit it too hard and it's down slow, but just...
How do you see your...
Why don't you? You have a giant screen right
Taking
there.
it
Why
up
don't you use
first,
that? Why
it's
are you on your
Golfer 2.
phone?
Because this is the app that you
Up
that I
first
use.
is Golfer 1.
Oh.
The Pizza Hut app.
Go to
Yeah, I found it.
reorder.
Orders.
I
Oh, it's
gotta
not
try
there?
that.
10-5, there it is. Boom. Found it. I want to reorder it.
Make sure you look at the price though, because sometimes.
Hunchi, I got it.
Oh.
I'm looking.
Golfer 2 tees it up on the close. Golfer 1.
Yes, it's still that deal.
And the wind does shit. It does shit.
Golfer 2's final tee shot. Back to Golfer 1.
Is it free sub?
I'll go.
There's
I
a
can go
screamer.
Golfer 2 is ready to tee off for the last time, and now Golfer 1.
I could redeem something.
Oh, go
Very
in. Go in.
good indeed.
Ah!
Teeing it up for the last time today, it's Golfer 1.
Did you see that? I want to go do something real
Golfer 2
quick, and I
tees it up
can't get
on
it in the
the Golfer
hole.
1 must putt
All right.
yet again.
Yeah, I don't have the right thing.
And now the final tee
One
shot.
second,
Golfer 2.
people, and I will be up there. Actually, I could come up there now. We're just getting our Pizza Hut. Mom, you still out there? Are you awake? What's happening? The baby's crying. There's a baby out there and it needs your help.
Yeah, hi.
I'm close. Yeah, the Pizza Hut app actually pretty cool. I was able to find my last order and reorder it and same price, and it's cool. And you earn rewards. What is going on? Oh, is there some tricky way? Maybe right through there. I'm not doing it. It's too rich for my blood. We'll take the slow approach.
That's a juicy lie.
Nope, it's in the sand. Damn.
Get your towel and don't forget your sunscreen.
Golfer 2.
It's a tough one.
Well, kids. Nope. Fudge.
Sand. That's
The
unfortunate.
wind and the
It may take some luck to get out of this one.
Damn.
Now I deter my golfer. I was stuck in there too. I go all the way.
Oh, I've seen shallower holes in the graveyard.
Yeah. Somebody call for help. Oh man.
Turn your golfer and go full force.
I'm not.
I
I'm
hope there's
gonna
a
Alright.
tin cup.
Tin cup.
This bumper's deep.
Remember the one time I did the tin cup thing and it went in the hole? Oh. I'm just blowing it so bad. But I had fun.
Yep, watch the roll
I
on this
listened to
one.
my caddy over here. Oh my god.
This is deep.
Just stroke
and it's
limit me
trouble.
out, man. Just take me out. Game over, man. Game over. Shit. That's gotta be it. Stroke limit me out of it.
There's a beached whale. He needs a ladder to get out of this.
Here, I'll do it.
No. No. I'll do it. To break the machine.
All right. Bye, viewers. It was fun. Bye, Mom.
Ooh. Yeah, this is our last game anyway, Ricky. That was fucking horrible.
Oh, bye, Straight Line.
Is it over? Oh, it's over. We just ordered our pizza. I'll be down here for a few minutes. I'll turn on your stream again.
You want to play one more?
No,
All right, you want to play one more.
I'm beat. In more than one way. Hunchi, good game. Did you win or did I still win?
No, you beat me by one stroke.
Jesus. I tried to give it away to you.
Bye, guys.
I was going backwards on one hole. Bye, Mom. We love you. Oh, you gave up.
Who gave up what?
Their stream, their
Oh.
upload, their low upload speeds. What? I didn't, when I tried to go back, your stream was gone, and I never caught your answer. Do you use Streamlabs or OBS Studio? I use Streamlabs, but I was having that problem with my stream would lag, and man, I messed around with. There was an update to Streamlabs, I think I told you last week, and that seemed to really make a big difference. But 4,000 kilobits per second is the magic number, so I haven't had any problems overall. I don't know what number you use. I, in theory, should be able to use quite a bit higher. I've got over 20 meg up. 4,000 kilobits a second was my magic speed. Anyway, well, I'm glad you made it back. I saw your stream go down once, and then I saw it come back up, and I was like, you're still lagging, and I asked about Streamlabs, and then
There you have
Dennis
it,
was in
another
here,
great
Rich
round
was
of
here,
golf.
and
Let's take a
back
look
you
at
were
some of the
gone.
Golden Team moments of the game. This would set the
Anyway,
tone
we'll
for
be
the
back
game.
soon. Hopefully you get some bandwidth. Now who am I going to fall asleep to in my massage chair? Anyway, I didn't have good rounds. The only sleep I got was in a massage chair during your stream last night.
There is no stopping.
Thank you for that, Rick. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Wednesday, but I'll talk to you before Wednesday. I can about guarantee that.
Not
Have a
every
great
shot
night,
goes
everybody.
his way.
Thanks for watching, and adios. Adios.
At times there were jitters.